It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem is trying to talk to Wings. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out, you know Keem running this gang. But live on YouTube ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream of this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then try as we might, we still pay a price. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mainstream to his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him. And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, you be watching it, you clicked it just now. Wings. Lolcow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on the entire internet. You are watching LolCowLive. Bam! We got a big show. We got a lot of drama going on behind the scenes. A lot of things happening. A person in the news recently would be the one, the only DSP, making some waves. The King is back narrative. The drama with the Keno Casino, and somehow LolCowLive is tied right into the mix. Today, we are exposing Wings of Redemption. That fat piece of shit gave me the biggest headache a few days ago, and it was resolved. Everything was cool, and then he made everything even worse. So we're confronting Wings for the shit he did, all right? Also, I am doing a collaboration with DSP. That's coming up this week, so we want to talk to you about how we got there. We got Nerd City in the news. We got all kinds of shit happening on the show this evening. But first, we need to get the boys up in this biznatch. So I'm live on air. Wings, Boogie, get live on air in the Discord, and let's get this thing started. Let's get it started. But first, while we're waiting for those to join, let me do this and copy this is not pre-recorded, it's live. This is the Discord, the members Discord. So if you're a member on here, simply go connect your YouTube channel to your Discord, and that will give you access to the members only Discord. And now it's time for live on air Wings and Boogie.
Boogie, you look like fucking shit, dog.
I feel like shit.
So if you guys
Cyrax shit going on.
If you guys don't know, big announcement, Boogie is having a bad cancer day.
Very bad. No, I think it's COVID. My roommate's bringing back COVID tests, so we're gonna find out.
That shit right there looks like the black fucking plague, Boogie. Don't come out with this might be COVID. Like, dog, you got scabies on your fucking forehead.
You think that's scabies?
dog it.
Can
Look
you,
at it.
can you turn the volume up a little bit, Boogie? Anything you could do?
Yeah.
You're really
I got it
low.
right now. Is that good?
Yeah. I need
Okay.
you. I need you high as
scabies.
hell because you're like whispering. That looks like
there we go.
scabies.
You like my scabies?
Yeah, bring that shit closer to the camera. Let's see. I want to get a nice look at
There you
it.
go. Yeah. Well, make sure everybody sees the tattoo on the way in. There we go. And then, does that look like scabies?
It
looks
does.
like a yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah.
I might have scabies. I don't know.
I think
I might
God
have
is.
scabies. What the fuck is scabies? Desi, what the fuck is scabies? Do you have sores?
You know,
Were you fucking around with Cyrex or something, Boogie? Like, what kind of homeless people were you talking to?
You know, I did talk to a homeless guy yesterday. Do you think that could be related?
I mean, I don't know if it could be related or not,
Okay,
but
now
I mean, I wouldn't put it out.
Now your mic's being blown out.
Okay, yeah, hold on, let me take it back a
but-
little bit. Is that perfect?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Listen, Boogie, I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
But you did tell us that you were going out and you got content.
I did. I went out and got content last night, even though I really didn't feel like it. You told me to man up and stop being a pussy and don't let the fans down. So I manned up and I got some good fucking content. Let me link it to you right now.
Okay.
Some of the shit's funny. Some of it's a little bit boring. I didn't go in and edit it. So we could skip around like we did last time.
So we get to watch some unedited footage. I got you.
Well, there's a lot of drama we got to get to, ladies and gentlemen. 3,822 people here live. There's a lot of drama, a lot of tea that we need to get to. But before we do, we need to watch Boogie attempt to entertain us.
Listen, let's keep this on a very short
footage-
leash because we should start the show with this shit.
Some of this footage is fucking.
Why are you linking a Reddit? Did you link it?
No, I haven't linked it yet. Hold on, I gotta swap over to my channel and get it for you real quick. Give me about 30 seconds.
Boogie, would you say that homeless person that you had, was it an Arkansas 8, maybe a 7?
He was. I actually have a story about him. So he's hanging out in front of the local gaming store, and I went there to try to get some footage.
Wait,
and I
why
saw
don't we
him.
watch the footage and then you tell us the story?
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. All right, here it is right now. Here it is right now.
You know what I'm saying? One in the chat if you think Boogie has monkeypox.
Oh, wrong one. That's don't look at that one.
Wait,
Woo.
why are you saying that? I want to know what the fuck this is.
That's just my. This is my boring.
That's
ass
the
blog.
OnlyFans. That's the OnlyFans right there.
That's the OnlyFans right there.
You uploaded your girlfriend naked to you. What the fuck is this?
It's not what that. It's just the vlog for where we went to Knoxville and stuff on our way out to.
That's it named
Trump
to
rally.
the carpetbagger only.
Damn. I'm surprised that girl isn't being sold at Home Depot. Sorry.
She's flat as a board.
I was going to say Halloween decorations like the skeleton, but that was too mean. That's too mean.
Oh
That's
my
too
God,
mean.
fuck you.
That's too mean.
Fuck you. I'll tell you something, by the way. We got home, by the way. Desi, I'm shaming you publicly right now. Come here.
Desi doesn't deserve to get bullied, right?
No, I'm not
Come
the
get your
bully
money.
right now.
I feel
we
bad.
got home. She weighed 98 pounds. She weighed 98 pounds. Tell this girl right now to eat something. Tell her right now. Go eat something right now. Please.
Tell this girl to go eat
love you.
something.
Thank you. Well, there's the good link.
Now, here's the real question. But when's the last time you weighed 98 pounds? What elementary grade were you in?
I think that was his third day of life.
I think it's when I fell out of my mom, basically.
Okay. All right, here we go. We have Boogie live. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, Keemstar. I'm sending you this
Mic in
footage
one
because you
ear.
Personally requested it. You said that since I disappointed the fans because we had sound issues,
didn't play
at
back
the
like this on my
Trump
phone.
rally,
I
I
got
had
it
to
on both
then
ears on
now
me.
go to places in my hometown where people are going to recognize me and know me wearing my White Dudes for Harris shirt. And since you need this in such a hurry, there's a limited number of places I can go where people are going to be. So I'm going to be doing this at a Walmart.
Okay. Nice intro. Cardi B with the $20. Boogie's new teeth look like the new chandelier in a haunted house. Also, Mr. Based update. He was trying to stream over the weekend. Yeah, we'll get that for you.
Where I can definitely get kicked out and I could definitely get trespassed. If I get into a fight here, there's a cop.
Oh
right
my God. Why do you do this yabbing? Where's the content at?
Right there.
Okay.
This is why we
There's
should edit
somebody
this
working
shit.
right there, so
and not be raw files.
Cop car's right there.
I like to skip around in it. It's fine.
So
Yeah,
That's a
but the
worker right
viewers
there,
don't.
so this is not going to take long. Hi there.
Oh, is that
White
Desi
dudes
just
for Harris.
now?
Yeah, that's a booty
White
on her.
dudes. White dudes for Harris.
I was gonna say she got the black dress
Praise his
on.
name.
Shit, you was trying to get some content for real.
They don't. They don't care. Let's check these people. So nerve-wracking. This is so different in public. This
Oh
is
my
so
God,
different
you
in my
couldn't
hometown.
cut out the fat? Not only can you not cut out the fat in the
It's
real
fat.
life, you can't
I
fuck.
am the fat. Hit play. This is where it gets good right here.
Oh my God, this
Hit
is
play.
fucking
It's good
Jesus
right here.
Christ. We
Hit
have
play.
ADHD. One in the chat if you have ADHD and you don't have time for this shit.
We shouldn't have started with this because I knew it was gonna be this garbage.
Hi
Well-
there, white dudes for Harris? White dudes for Harris. Trump or Harris? Why Trump? Why Trump? Who? What? The comedy is better? The comedy is funnier. It is funnier. You ain't wrong. Hi there,
I mean,
Trump
that
or
was the
Harris?
good part, huh?
No.
Why
right
Harris? You're looking forward to our first black president? Is that what you're looking for? First black president. First black president.
I just don't want a crazy president and run.
Have you seen Harris laugh? Come on. She's crazy.
I'm sure I've seen her laugh.
It's better than Biden. At least she knows where she is.
Is that a
right?
mother-daughter combo there?
She knows when she's in the kitchen or the White House. Do you think they will turn the Oval Office into a kitchen? Or the kitchen?
Guys, I can't help it that the audio is shit. Like the audio is literally shit. Like I'm getting it in
It's
one
not playing
ear.
back for me. It's not playing it back bad for me.
Right
That
now
sounds
it's
good to me too.
right now it's only playing in one ear for me.
Into the
I
Oval
got 2 ears.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But white dudes for Harris.
Yeah.
White dudes for Harris.
Was the good shit, huh?
Oh, God. There comes that worker right there.
I mean, here's where our cop shows
I'm
up.
going to lean against the trash where I belong. All right.
I'll tell you the best that we
Hi there,
got
white dudes for Harris?
was the
No,
homeless
she
guy.
is not having it. She is not having it. White dudes for Harris. White dudes for Harris? White dudes for Harris. Oh my God, it's the penguin. Do you see her? That's the penguin. She's from Batman, you know what I'm saying?
You're fucking so wrong for that. You piece of
Looks like
shit.
He looks like a fucking penguin.
You are such a piece of shit. You are
Look,
so wrong.
if you're gonna be 4'4", you shouldn't try to be 3 foot wide. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
You're just as wide as you are tall. What are you talking about?
I know, but at least I'm 5'9".
Oh my God.
It's the penguin. That's a cop. That's a cop. We gotta cut. That's a cop. That's a film the cop. Film the cop. Film the cop. No, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. That's a cop. That's a cop. White dudes for Harris. You have a great day.
By the way, look at where I parked.
White dudes for
$20
Harris.
dono, 12 years on
Have a great
YouTube,
day.
and you can't get the audio right. Shaking my fucking
That
head.
is a cop. That is a cop. That's a cop. White dudes for Harris. White dude. Harris? Harris or Trump? Trump.
You keep putting
Why Trump?
content out like this, King Phil
More
might be
money. He
fucking
thinks he's getting
overtaking
more money
us.
from the billionaire.
If
Is
you
it
want,
that
stick to the
Trump?
homeless guy, because that was interview. Was
What
fucking
is
gold,
the
man.
okay? All right, I got the homeless guy queuing up. All right, this better be content gold. All right,
I love this guy. He's
here
amazing.
we go.
Hey, for your time, if you don't mind. Nothing too bad. I just want to know if you're voting this year, are you voting Trump or Harris?
Trump.
Definitely Trump. Oh,
Yes.
why Trump?
Well, let's see. His first time in office, everything he sat there and stated he was going to do,
Yeah.
he did
He did it.
without question. And no,
And this time he says he's going to be a dictator when he gets in. So you're excited for America's first dictator?
hey, I mean, when he was in the first time, he said what he was going to do. And
This
he
man's
did
about to hit you
and
with
it
the only
worked.
reason I'm
What was
homeless
your
is because of Biden.
Hey, Wings, can you do me a favor? When we're watching a clip, can you say stop, right? And then we'll stop. And
Why
then
do you
can-
need it to stop?
And then you could say something because you're talking over it. People can't pay attention to it. Just say
there are
stop.
some-
Like that's like
the
the
guys-
standard. It's Wings. It's the most standard thing when you're in a Discord call, right? And you're all watching a clip together. Wait, stop for a minute, and then you do some commentary, right? You just talk over the clips, and then I gotta fucking stop it and rewind it. Like the audience is like, wait, I can't hear anything.
I'm sure the audience is fucking riveted with this.
I'm not
content.
saying this content is good, but you always talk over the fucking clips. Just say stop. Just be like, wait, stop, hold up, anything, so I can pause it, and then you can say something. Like I don't
And
know.
this guy's actually genuinely fucking interesting. This is I think you're disrespecting this guy. Don't disrespect.
Look at his
this
fucking
guy.
eyes right now on this fucking screen. Stop right here. See his eyes? There's bloodshot from drinking fucking alcohol. Granted, he has a little monster thing
He's a
over here.
fucking Marine. He was a fucking Marine. Don't disregard him. Don't
Oh, my
disrespect him.
He was a Marine at one point. Like when? Desert Storm?
Usually.
All right, let's go.
Favorite thing that he did.
Hello. Let me finish. He didn't pull any punches. I mean, when he sat there and said he was going to do something,
That's true. That's true. Except for everybody but Vladimir Putin, right? Russia, he was pretty soft on Russia.
well, there's a reason why.
Right. They have nukes.
Well, no, it's not. Well, that wasn't right.
What was it?
Him and Putin are real good friends. Putin is from a family of money.
That's true.
Trump is money.
He is, but that's true. That's true.
I mean,
Right. That's one thing Russia does not have a lot of is money.
but Putin has it.
But he does, right? He's rich, right?
And who's the dictator of Russia? Putin.
And then the dick.
Oh my God. So wait, the homeless man is saying Putin and Trump get along because they both have money.
Yeah, it gets so much better. I'm telling you,
What
this guy's
the fuck?
fucking.
Well, I mean, it couldn't have
Donald
something to do with
Trump.
Trump building a tower in Moscow at the time as president, right?
Could be.
That's an interesting way. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's support your decision.
And if they're both, I mean, great. Trump would be our first dictator, yes. But at the same time, look how long it's worked in China. Look how long it's worked in Japan.
You're
Look
not
how
wrong.
long it's worked in Korea. Look how long it's worked. Russia, one of the oldest countries on the planet.
Yeah.
You're like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's in the Bible.
It's in the Bible.
Yes.
I haven't read much of the Bible.
It was known as the country of Core. It's the country that
What the
when
fuck is going?
Revelation-
Boogie, is this good? Because I'm bored out of my goddamn mind.
I mean, in a
I mean,
second,
he's
gonna
trying
tell
to
you
say
who his
that Russia
family
was
tree
known
is.
as core in the Bible. Like, dude, like every piece of landmass on the planet Earth would have been in the Bible if you're talking about it. It's Pangea the whole nine.
I'm just saying,
This
wait till
guy's
you find
off
out.
his rocker.
Wait till you find out who this guy's family tree is, because it's fucking interesting. It's interesting. as shit to
Okay.
me.
All right. We'll give it another shot.
Yeah.
By the way, notice in this clip how Boogie does not have scabies in his head. Now he does. Clearly right here, scabies. Did you shake this man's hand?
Oh shit, I don't remember. Play the clip to see if I fucking did. I don't know. How easy is it to?
happens
Wow,
will
that's
be the
that's Russia.
country that literally marches against New Babylon.
Hail Mother Russia, right?
Yeah.
Hail Mother Russia. Okay, one more question. If you had to vote between Harris and Vladimir Putin, who would you vote for? Harris or Putin?
That's not fair.
That's not fair. I mean, they're not running. But who,
No, there's a reason why that's not fair.
what is that?
Trace my mother's side of the family tree.
Yeah.
Her mother's maiden name was Marx.
Oh my God!
Russia.
You're related.
Yes.
You're related. Oh my God! You're a real Marxist. You're an actual Marxist.
My family were. I mean, my mother's mom was from the Marxism era.
So that's why you're anti-socialism, because I get it. I get it.
Not only that, you go to my mom's dad's side.
Yeah.
The Romanovs, the Romanian ruler, whose daughter was Anastasia.
I feel like I do not want to mess with you, huh?
I served my country. I'm a Marine.
Thank you.
You
for
don't
your
have to
service,
worry
man.
about messing with me.
You know what? Since you served, I'm upgrading this. Okay, I'm upgrading this. I got my rent money in here. I'm gonna give you as much of it as I can afford to give you. All right?
Do not
Wow.
cut yourself short.
Thank you, brother.
what I'm saying.
What's your name?
John.
John. Thank you so much. We're gonna put this. My friends are gonna see this. They're gonna love you, man. Okay?
I mean, I've told
lying
you,
to this man right now.
Many of the guys that are
What
out
am I
here,
lying about?
don't
You-
video me.
I don't
my
like
friend?
him. I don't like that dude.
Fuck you. I love this guy. And I'll tell you, so the thing I was going to tell you about this guy is back right there in that shop was where the old magic stores, the new ones there too, in this strip mall. That guy used to come into the old magic shop and he got a job and he was like, Boogie, I got a job. I'm working for Dippin' Dots. And I'm like, that's great, Bear. We called him Bear back then. And he's like, it's the ice cream of the future, dude. I'm set. Fucking Dippin' Dots did him wrong.
What the fuck did you do to this man, Dippin' Dots?
The only way this gets better, Boogie, is if you tell me that John here sucked dick for magic cards in the back of the gaming store. or
He
some shit
might
like that.
have. I just think Dippin' Dots done this guy wrong.
You thought you interviewing this homeless man was the content, like the best content of what you got.
All right, skip again, because I do think there's better.
Is there a more
Ron thought
interesting
this was
homeless
fire.
person here?
No, skip forward.
How much longer do you talk to him for?
Like 2 more minutes. Maybe,
Okay,
maybe a minute.
all right.
Yeah. You want to watch my fat ass fall down the hill? You can watch that too.
You're going through the drive-through?
Yeah. I
right.
ran out of places to go.
All right, let's check this out.
And plus, we are out. I believe that we're no longer doing the collector's meal.
You have just murdered my soul. Okay, what's the cheapest?
I'm so sorry.
What's something cheap on the menu I could get?
You're looking for cheap. You
That's
just
a
ordered the
good question.
collector's
What you
meal.
feeling like? Are you feeling sweet or are you feeling savory?
Y'all got a dollar menu? Okay, hold on, dollar menu. Let's see what's up.
Stop,
skip
stop,
McChicken.
stop,
Let me get a
stop.
McChicken.
Okay.
Stop right here. Boogie.
Yeah.
Why are you pretending like you don't know if McDonald's has a dollar menu or not? Like you don't see this menu
Because
3
I
times
keep
a fucking day.
telling you, I don't eat at McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's. McDonald's is shit food. Arby's exists. Burger King exists. Wendy's exists. Who the fuck is eating at McDonald's?
How are you going to
right
say
here.
McDonald's has shit food when it is the best fast food on the planet?
It's the most popular, but it's fucking gross,
It's
man.
literally the best. There is
what
nothing.
planet?
There's nothing better than a fucking
What about
double
a flame
quarter
grilled
pounder.
Whopper? A flame grilled Whopper with flavor. You can actually taste the fucking food.
No,
And like if you
no.
want to go fast food burger wise, like Five Guys destroys McDonald's burgers.
Yeah,
like
but
McDonald's
that's
is just
also up to
cheap
$15
food.
a burger.
Is
now. I'm not
Five
going to-
Guys even fucking like considered fast food? Like, come on.
I don't think so. It's sit down. You have to fucking walk in and sit down and eat the goddamn.
Yeah, that's
thing.
not fast food. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm
Skip,
talking
skip,
about
skip.
the actual chains. McDonald's is king. Burger King sucks. You eat that shit, it makes you want to fucking puke, bro. Arby's is fucking.
Hardee's got better burgers.
like,
Yeah.
dude.
Carl's
Arby's-
Jr. Hardee's.
Arby's though, right now, fucking buffalo sliders, $2 fucking
Dude,
dollars.
don't listen to what this motherfucker is telling you because it's a lie from the
I
pits
love
of
that
Satan.
shit. Skip to the fucking first window because this one.
Oh
was
my
amazing.
god,
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
fall asleep. I'm about to end this stream. By the way, we
shit.
have 5,335,000 motherfuckers here right now watching the boringest content on the planet.
They're gonna like this woman at the fucking window.
All right, that's going to be
Hey,
$2
if you think this content sucks ass, put an L.
We're in.
Watch this. Watch
We're
this.
in. First window.
When you get to this window, this
we'll talk
one
to
was
the person in
fucking
the
great.
first window, and we'll go to the next from there. Okay. I got cash.
Let's reopen,
How much is all that?
please.
How much?
$2.
$2. Even? Ooh, that's weird. Okay. I have a quick question for you though. Okay. Trump or Harris 2024? What do you think?
Listen, I don't do politics. I literally tried to do politics. Even through
Look.
college, it just goes in one ear, out the other.
White dudes for Harris. White dudes for Harris.
I don't know who
Get the she's the female candidate. Get her out of the kitchen into the White House. That's the goal, right? We gotta support her.
Follow politics, dude. I've
I don't
tried.
blame you. I don't
My
blame
mom's
you.
a lawyer, and she's tried to. I'm just like, listen. All I know is that Republicans are elephants, Democrats are donkeys.
Well, and this year you got to choose between not donkey or elephant. You got to choose black or orange. Like, orange is the new black. That was a good TV show,
I
right?
think we already had a Cheeto with a fucking overcome toupee
Right?
for a
Let-
president. I think we're
Now we get the Indian in. She's part Indian, part black, right?
that's true.
Right? I don't know which kind of Indian. I don't know if she's the
daughter feather. Yeah, that's
which. Yeah, Donna Feather. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, that's amazing.
Is that what she said? Dot or feather?
She said she didn't know if what kind of Indian she was, dot or feather.
Okay, so that's the content, right?
Yeah, that's. I mean, there's a little bit more like that, but that's probably the best
Okay.
one.
All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Boogie making up for his shit stream by producing even more shit content.
It can get worse from here. I promise you. I can get even worse if you would like.
I don't know if you guys have seen one in the chat if you haven't seen this, two in the chat if you have, right? Yeah, me and Darkside Phil had a little discussion. We had a little back and forth. I did a live stream and I did a review of Review Tech USA because Wings was out, because Kelly had the surgery, Boogie was out of town, and we needed content over here. So I did a solo stream watching a Review Tech USA live stream. And in that live stream, there was a section where DSP came up and people were trolling in the chat saying DSP was king. I was like, fuck that. He's not king. You know, I kind of went in, right? And long story short, the next day I felt bad about that. I was like, DSP's having a moment. I'm not going to hate on his moment. So I issued a Twitter apology, right? I said, you know what? I'm sorry for hating on your moment, Phil. That was wrong of me to do so. And after I issued that apology, I got this video response from DSP offering me the most amazing offer ever. He offered to come on this show, LolCowLive, for a one-time payment of $50,000.
Oh, what the fuck?
He said he'll be here for 2 hours straight. 2 hours straight. As long as we pay him an hourly rate of $25,000 an hour.
Oh, fuck me.
So I mean, obviously I had to
you're a man of the people. You couldn't do that to Phil because he would not know how to file his 1099K right, and he'd have to do a beg stream.
Right. But the people at fucking WWE Champions, that mobile game, they're like, please pay that man. Please pay that man $50K.
Phil was trying to hustle me because he's like, in his proposal, he was like, unless you don't have the $50K, unless you can't afford it, like doing shit. So I wrote back to Phil on this stream, actually. I did like kind of like a almost drunken stream because I was coming off of drinking all day. And I wrote back to him with my dyslexia, and it took me forever to write it out. I know. And I got bullied by the internet. But I will say, if I could just talk about the spelling thing. Yes, I can't read. I can't fucking spell. I never could my entire fucking life. When I graduated high school, like I shouldn't have because I couldn't fucking read. I still did, right? And I still was wildly successful in this world. So what the fuck's your excuse? Keep on picking on me for fucking not being able to spell.
Well, my excuse is that I'm fat.
So that never held me back at all. And so anyhow, I sent him a message because the other option that he offered me is for me to go on his Level 1 podcast. Now, if you don't know the lore behind that, I said that he was stuck in life and he was stuck on Level 1. And there was this like Twitter battle back and forth. And I said, Phil, your life is kind of like a video game, right? But instead of like getting to Level 2, you keep dying and you have to start Level 1 over and over again because you keep making the same mistakes or whatever. I said something along the lines that you're still doing the same thing you were doing 10 years ago, begging to pay some bills. So then he took that and made a podcast with that name, Level 1, and he invited me to go on there. And we talked privately in DMs. We're cool. Everything is good. DSP has actually been collaborating a lot with Kino Casino. He's been showing up there left and right. Here's the clip of him demanding the $50K. Let me play this. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun here. 2 seconds. All right. You guys got it?
Got it.
In that
My
spirit,
glasses are broke, so I can't watch it anyway.
Oh. You can hear it, though.
What I'd like to do is I would like to say, I would make an offer that I will appear on his Lolcow podcast for a very small contribution to the King's coffers of $50,000. If you would like to pay me $50,000 to appear on his show for a 2-hour segment, I will appear on his show for 2 hours for $50,000. And no, this is not a joke. $50,000, and I will appear on his show. Now I'm actually making a real public offer that's actually, not bullshit. All right? $50,000. And I will come on your show for 2 hours and we will talk about whatever. I mean, don't expect me to be doing any kind of crazy shit. But since you're so desperate to have the King on your show, I mean, literally, you've talked about me like every fucking show, pretty much.
Which isn't true. Come on, we don't talk about him every show. Come on, let's be real.
I mean, you got entire episodes dedicated to me. It only seems fair that the King should be collecting his tithes and taxes, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 50 grand, and I'll go on the Lolcow show for 2 hours, one live show, and we'll do whatever. Okay? Fair enough. Or I'll make a counter offer for you, because I'll be honest. I've seen the show recently. It's not very good. It's pretty bad. All right, the show's pretty much on its last legs at this point, even though you do have a large group of really mentally stunted people who watch it and think that it's like quality content. It's really bad.
Damn, Phil's going hard at you guys as we clear 6,000 concurrent viewers.
And you can tell that this show is definitely not going to exist forever. This is his latest venture of crap that's not going to work. Just like his Happy Punch bullshit, where it was supposed to be a big thing that him and Boogie and Wings were going to keep boxing other people. It never happened. It fell apart. It's junk. No one likes it.
We just got an evaluation. Happy Punch is worth $5 million. It was a little side project I made, and it's a multi-million-dollar fucking company. It's the leader in combat sports news right now. But okay, Phil.
And his show right now is falling apart. Oh, I have a host. Oh, the host is off the show. They're on the show. I'm paying the host. I'm not paying the host. Now I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Oh, we got no content. Oh, shit. Let's make Boogie pick up trash and drink piss. And it can only last so far. Especially for a guy like Keemstar, who's supposed to be retired, yet still seems to appear in every piece of content that he's involved in.
I'm retired, but I appear in every piece of content that I'm involved in.
Better retired than retarded, Phil.
Yeah. I am, I've been hit with a lot of questions recently. I kind of want to address this now. Why do I do LolCowLive? I don't know. I've really thought about it. Why do I do this show? Because it is nonstop annoyance. All right. The audience fucking hates my guts. They support me, and then I do what the audience wants, and they're like, you did the wrong thing. We fucking hate you for making that decision. Like, there's no fucking win on this show at all. Why do I do it? I have no fucking idea.
I think that's why. Because it's like a brick wall you want to break down.
I was talking to another YouTuber about this today in a private chat, and I said, you know what? I think I do it because it's my project, and I want to see it through, and I want it to be a success. I said it was going to be a success, so now it must be a success. And it has been a success. So, but it sucks. I fucking hate this show.
So I'm going to make a counter offer, because I'll be honest, I don't think Keemstar can afford $50,000 for me to be on his show. I don't think that would happen. I think actually, and by the way, I'll say this too, no counter offers. It's either you.
Yes, I can't afford the 50 grand.
I like how he thought you were just going to be like, well,
nothing.
We don't want to do 50, but we'll do 40.
Right.
Like, let's be real, Phil. If I offered you 40 grand to show up, you're going to be on the show. Come on.
There's no counter offer. We're not going to negotiate. This is, now you're in the king's court. You understand? I hold the cards now. So I control the situation, not you. I have all the power here, not you. So it's either 50.
I like how he's doing this while he has like the king's tips on the screen right there. And it says one tip is anonymous, $25. So like almost 50% of his daily goal came from one person there. And he's holding all the cards.
You're like, bro, I hold all the cards. I have the power. I'm the one that offered this to you. So either take it or don't. I'm the boss now.
50 grand or nothing. 50 grand or I'm not going to be on your show. But I do have another offer for you. You appear here on my Level 1 podcast for free. You don't have to pay to be on my show. You can be a guest on my show. And we'll have a conversation live. What do you think about that?
So that's what he really wanted. He wanted me to go on his show. That's why he comes with the aggressive offer. And he could have just said, hey, do you want to come on my show? I would have been like, yeah. So anyhow, one of the main rules that Phil has put in place is, hey, this is not going to be a screaming match. We're going to have a lovely conversation or whatever, which I'm fine with 100%. I mean, obviously I'm going to ask some questions, right? And I'm sure he has questions for me. But yeah, I have been talking to him actually not even through email. I've been talking to him through DMs. He's actually communicating with me on Twitter DMs like a normal person. And yeah, it's happening. It's happening at 2 p.m.
I have to put out there. You got to ask him why he turned down the $50,000 to begin with.
I will. I will. We're definitely going to bring that up. We're going to bring that up. Well, he is convinced that it wasn't a real offer because people have this confused. It was $50,000 each, right? Up front for a year. All right. At the end of this year, I mean, you guys are going to make over $50,000.
Yep.
So it's like from this show. So, you know, sorry to leak personal stuff. I know people are going to clip that and run with that one. But that was actually little compared to what's actually being made on LolCowLive. So anyhow, I'll continue because it's a good clip.
Yep.
Now here's the thing. In order to actually have that happen, Keemstar would actually have to find a way to lower himself to my level on level 1. Because usually what he does is he'll go on his Twitter and he'll scream and be like, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to be following you on Twitter. I'm not going to, if you actually literally go on Twitter right now and say, I accept, I don't give a fuck. You actually have to contact me like a man, like a business transaction, which is what this should be. Not you screaming like a child on Twitter and acting like an immature child. I want you to actually like contact me via a method that makes sense. Mail, it exists. I have email, right? Twitter, I do have a Twitter account. You're blocked on there. All right. So what I will do now, just to show good fit.
Yeah. So he unblocks me. I guess the rest of it's kind of, you know, filler stuff. So
the king is speaking.
So I know. We interrupted the king. So I'm going on there. I'm excited. And then we got to go into this next thing. We could watch DSP announcing Keem will go on a show, but I think that's kind of.
Did you do a show today?
I did do one today. I'll get to that in a second. I will get to that in a second. Let me see what's up here. They have a lot of comments, a ton of fucking comments. So I guess we could pull this up real quick. Phil's audience is like demanding that they don't have me on. Phil is the last cow in the wild. Keem is trying his best to bring him into the fold. The only problem is DSP and KC are their own LolCowLive. I don't know. Who the fuck's KC?
Kino Casino.
Oh. I have a feeling this isn't going to go well. I will never do business with Keem under any circumstances. Showing
unless
that
you want to cut a $50K check, right?
Showing that Phil went back on that. King DSP has called his vessel Keemstar. Will Keemstar pledge feltly to the king or rebel against the crown? What else is this? Josh Moon, Keem Wednesday. Detractors will be enjoying the ride like normal people instead of seething. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
When it comes to the whole Kino Casino thing and like using Phil for views and clicks, it makes me think a lot of like when Mr. Based was on Howard Stern, because you know he kept bragging on our stream. I was on Howard Stern 3 times, and you go back and listen to those Howard Stern interviews, and he's just not smart enough to realize Howard and those guys are just making fun of him to his face.
Yeah.
And watching these clips of Kino Casino, they're just making fun of Phil to his face, and he's just not smart enough to get it.
Well, I don't know if they're just making fun of him. I don't know.
The clips I've seen.
I don't know if they're just making fun of him. It seems like it's kind of fun to troll the people that have been trolling Phil, and that's the game that they like playing. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. But anyhow, Kino Casino. Speaking about them, they went off on me. So we're gonna watch that clip. And there's a story behind this. Here we go.
This is nuts. So, Wings said to me, Keemstar has a grudge against you guys. This is like verbatim what he said. Keemstar has a serious grudge against you guys. He won't let me go on. If I go on, he's going to take my paycheck. He won't pay me. I'm going to be homeless. So I can't go on. This is
So
the state of
Keem is
LolCowLive.
cucking content. Keem is cucking the content. And who knows, by the way, Keem or Wings, maybe he'd come on, we'd have a good time, Keem swings by,
So,
then we end
I
up
mean,
being
this-
back
this-
and
this-
forth. But
This is the thing, is it's like we're trying to open the door.
Yeah.
And Keemstar's like, no. If Wings goes on, like, he won't be paid. Which, by the way, is fucked. Like, where is that written in the
Now, listen. Okay, I'm being accused of garnishing Wings' fucking pay if he doesn't go on. So I quickly respond, I'm just seeing this now. I've never even had a conversation with the Wings about this. I don't care if Wings goes on, which I don't. I think it would be good if Wings goes on and plays with DSP video games. I don't care. How Wings jumped to this conclusion that I'm holding a grudge and wouldn't want him to play with DSP is because fucking Kino Casino has been saying that everything on the show is fake, it's scripted, shut it down. They deliberately said false stuff about me multiple times in multiple different scenarios, basically doing conspiracy theories on why I did this or said that, which is just completely inaccurate. When I reached out to them for them to come on the show, they ignored my DMs and then used it as content for their show that they don't want to be on this show. And maybe that's why they're not coming on, is because Boogie's such a piece of shit. A lot of disrespectful stuff happened from Kino Casino to this show and to me personally. So I took offense to it. You know, I keep seeing these fucking clips of these guys talking shit. So, you know, we were saying very nice stuff about Kino Casino. You know, I plugged them and promoted them right here on LolCowLive. I was like, they run a great show. Multiple times I said that. Wings has said that, right? And so when Wings was talking about Kino Casino the other day, I texted him during the show and said, stop plugging them. And the reason why I don't want to plug them is because they're talking shit about the fucking show. It's that simple. But never did I say, Wings, you're banned from playing with DSP or banned from going on Kino Casino. Why would I ban you from going on that show?
Well, first off, what they just said was a freaking lie. I didn't say any of that. First off, I own my house outright. There's no bank note. It's mine. Why would I say, "Oh, I'm going to lose my fucking house" if I don't have LolCowLive
Did
money?
you tell them he wouldn't pay you?
No. Oh, I can read verbatim what I said. I'll give a summary right now, but if you want me to, I'll read it verbatim.
No, read it verbatim, just so we're all on the
okay.
same page.
EPP. Here it goes. All right. So this is on Friday at 8:04 a.m.
So while he's looking that up, I'm losing my mind. I'm fucking texting Wings like fucking death threats, basically. I'm like, stop speaking for me. Why are you fucking telling these people that I'm going to garnish your fucking wages if you go on their show? Like, I've never said any of this. And I never even said I had a fucking full grudge. It wasn't like I was in an all-out war with Kino Casino. I'm just not going to plug them if they're talking shit about my show.
Well, I don't know if you put me on front here, but like this is I think he deleted everything above this text because there used to be a text where he asked me to come on the Chain Together thing. And I responded with, "Hey, dude, I would, but Keem has a grudge against you guys, and I'm not trying to mess with my money at all." That's exactly what I text right there.
Yeah, but Wings, they took it as, I'm going to mess with your money if you go on that show.
Yeah,
right. But I didn't mean it that way. Like I meant it like
why not talk to me and be like, "Hey, are you okay with me going on there?" I would have said, "Of course, I don't care."
Like, dog, it's 8:04 a.m. I was like, okay, man, I just don't want to rock the fucking boat and like, you know, mess with my money because everything's going well with LolCow right now. Because I didn't know where you stood with Kino Casino, and I didn't want to pop up and be like, "Hey, we're hanging out with Kino Casino right now."
Why don't you have a conversation with Keem?
So you pissed me off big time, real big time with that, because now I'm getting all these more false allegations online that I'm garnishing your guys' wages if you go on another show and all this.
I didn't
None
fucking
of this
say
shit
that.
is
They
true.
made that shit up.
I know,
They
but
made that shit up.
So then, fucking PPP hits me up and he's like, "Yo, let Wings play with us." I'm like, I already talked to Wings this morning. I told him that he could play with you. I don't fucking care. And I go, "What is this? Another false narrative on your show?" because Wings showed me the DMs and he didn't even say that to you, right? And long story short, there was a series of grievances that Andy Worski and PPP had against me. And those grievances were like all over the place. Like I didn't help them with certain things when I said I would, but they were wrong about that. And I proved to PPP that he was completely wrong. Another part of the thing, which is now public, so I don't want to leak DMs or our conversation, but they were mad that I unfollowed Andy. And yes, I know that's true because when people brought it up in my chat, I went to Andy's Twitter and I wasn't following him. But I don't know why I unfollowed him, right? So they had this big list of grievances against me, but half of them were fucking bullshit and they were literally wrong about. So they apologized to me. I apologized for things that I did that pissed them off and reference to the boxing stuff. And again, I'm not going to go into the details. And we're cool now. But we were all on the same page. Wings, DSP, fucking tied together or hang together, whatever that game is, that is happening. And then
they already did it without me.
And then all of a sudden, I see a clip from them calling you a goddamn retard. And hopefully it's in this goddamn docket. It's not.
But that's because I'm an old fucking man. That's what it is. Where anybody doesn't aware, like the show for the chain together thing was like,
I got it right here.
And it was like 10 o'clock or something. It is right
So this is what happens after. Okay, again, let me just bring everyone up to speed so they're okay with the story, okay? Me and Keno Casino, we have a meeting. We squash all of our grievances throughout the fucking years. We're homies now. We're good. Everything's fucking good. Wings has more than a fucking green light to do this DSP collab. More than a green light. Keem's saying do it. PPP's saying do it. Wings is saying that he wants to do it. Everything's a fucking go. And this was the goddamn outcome, Wings. This was the outcome. Hold on.
Guys, let me just tell you something. We're playing Chain Together with Darkside Phil. It's going to happen around 10 Eastern time on this channel.
Yeah.
But I've been working for the last 48 hours desperately trying to get Wings of Redemption to play this Chain Together game with Phil. It would be a great opportunity, you'd think, right? It'd be fucking wonderful.
Finally, everything was aligned, right?
Everything. It was all finally aligned.
Everything was aligned.
You know, I'm messaging Keemstar today. We've like settled any sort of drama or beef between us. He's given Wings not only permission, but he's telling Wings, hey, come on and play fucking games with Phil in the casino, you fucking idiot. You fat fucking fuck. I'm messaging this fucking retard all day. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's do. He's like, oh, man, I'm going to do it. Oh, bro, I got to nap, bro.
Last minute. I'm napping.
I got to sleep, bro.
What a piece of shit.
I got to sleep, dude. So, I don't know if he's going to wake up from his fucking slumber hooked up to his fucking sleep apnea machine or not. As of now, it's going to be us and Phil playing games. I really tried, damn it.
So, there you have it.
I get accused before of like doing shit last minute. You know, the whole PK camping trip. I want to point this out. This right here is 6:44 p.m. The stream is 10 p.m. their time. So it's about 3 hours and 15 minutes before the stream happens. And he tells me at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock is when he asked me to come on the stream. It'll be 9 Eastern to 11 Eastern. There will be no trolling or fucking with it allowed. Just till gameplay. I respond, I'd be down, but my sleep pattern is fuck right now. I'm about to go to bed. It's like 6 p.m. my time. And he responds, well, do a shit power nap. Are you Pacific time? And then he starts offering me like money to come on the show. You're breaking my balls. We missed it. It really went well. That's basically what he texts. He texts me probably 8 times in 24 hours. And he's saying he's...
But Wings, you fucked me over. You spoke for me without even talking to me, right? And which created...
No. You can't say that. I didn't speak for you. I basically formed my own opinion on things that you've told me.
Yeah, don't plug their show because they're talking shit about it. It was that simple. There's no.
Well, there was other things you said too. There was other things you do, like For example, like them calling the show fake and you getting mad about them calling the show fake. And you listed a number of instances.
Well, I DM them and they didn't come on, right? And then they kept calling the show fucking fake. And then I would send them Twitter videos and being like, hey, this segment where you're saying this about me is wrong and this is why it's wrong. They just ignore it. Like, yeah, there were grievances, right? But we weren't in an all-out fucking war, right? You spoke for me, and then we got on the phone and we resolved it. And you were like, don't you think it's a good idea that I play with Phil and DSP? Don't you think that would be good? And I was like, yeah, it'd be good. But then you don't even go on. Then you don't even. Do you understand how Boogie? Am I fucking crazy here? How insane this situation is?
And this is what it's like to work with a lot of other locals. So it's not too surprising. It's what it's like to work with fucking Jordy. Is where he comes up with this reason not to do it, then you okay it. Now he comes up with a different reason not to fucking do it.
I got you.
Listen to this bullshit.
Not to do it.
I got you telling. I got you telling creators
for you.
I got
First off, I didn't speak for you.
I got Boogie telling creators he doesn't get. I got Boogie telling creators he doesn't get paid for this show. I got Wings saying I don't want it to fuck with the money, and now the creator assumes I'm gonna fucking take your money if you go do this fucking collab. Like, guys, stop fucking lying about the goddamn. Just talk to me. Understand where. Let's be on the same page.
I signed an NDA. I ain't gonna talk about money at all ever again. I ain't talking about it now.
I didn't talk about money either. I said I didn't want to rock the fucking boat. Maybe it was the wrong choice of words.
You said that you didn't want to fuck with your money. You literally used the word money. How does you're not talking about money?
How is it? First of all, let me explain. Let me explain this to you with your Virginian schooling. Let me explain it to you. Right?
Okay.
When I said I don't want it to fuck with my money, means that I didn't want to create hardships or any kind of bad attitudes toward people that would mess up how the show is doing right now. That's got nothing to do with money. It's got everything to do with rocking the boat.
Well, you know what? You know what would mess with our show is people believing that Keemstar won't allow you guys on other people's shows.
Why don't you just look at it what it is? The motherfucker lied about what I said to him. Why am I the fucking bearer of this news?
Then call him out. Call him out.
I did call him out. He's lied to that. I already called him out, motherfucker. Like, I read it verbatim. I showed the fucking text messages. What he's saying I said wasn't what I said.
So to get this straight,
like
you
the
were officially
whole
saying
thing-
that PPP is lying through his fucking teeth. You didn't say anything of the fucking sort. That's what you're saying right now.
Correct.
Okay.
But and like the whole not showing up to the actual event itself. One, he gave me like a 2-hour heads up. I didn't know when the event was going to happen. And I had already fucked my sleep schedule up to do the fucking political thing going to the Trump rally. Because I had to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make it there at 8 a.m. And I'm up about 12 hours and I go to sleep. That's just who I am. I'm an old motherfucker.
Old people, you normally need less sleep. What is that? You sleep for 12 hours?
Yeah. Something like that.
That's a fat guy problem, not an old guy problem. Old people historically get less sleep.
But I was just saying, I'm right now, I was sleeping before this show. If we didn't do the show right now, I'd be in bed.
All I'm saying is you first started off by saying, I don't want to fuck with my money. Then they offer you money to be on the show.
Well, I didn't know that. I was asleep. I was asleep by the time they offered me money. Literally, that money came 35 or 40 minutes later.
And it's wild that. Why don't you just call Keemstar when you wonder about shit like this? Why?
Because first it was 8 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't figure
time out. I got to send a Twitter video to Phil. All right, Phil just sent me a DM, and he goes, just so we're clear, you're coming on my show, and you're not going to be streaming on your show, right? And I got to respond.
Okay.
DSP, I am currently live on my show, and people know that I'm sending you this DM, but I wanted you to hear this from me. I am coming on your show. I will not be streaming on my show when I come on your show. That is fucking scumbag shit. You know who did that to me in the past? Review Tech USA. That piece of shit fucking Rich came on Dromler. I interviewed him about a subject, and when the video came out, this is back when each Dromler is getting 2 million views on YouTube. I'm seeing comments of people saying, I've already seen this. Oh, I've already seen this. And I'm like, how did they see it? Fucking Rich recorded me when I was interviewing him and put it on his channel before my fucking interview came out. That is the scummiest thing ever. And no, I will not be doing that to you. Okay.
Address the chat while he sends that. I'm still down to play fucking Chain Together or anything they want to fucking play with Phil. You don't gotta pay me to do it. You just gotta give me a heads up that in 2 hours.
I mean, I got less than 2 hour heads up yesterday. I went out and filmed content. Might not have been the best.
Yeah, you didn't
Can I
need to
just
go out and
say-
film content. You went out there and got sick.
Can I just say, I'm glad that, you know, this whole experience happened in the end, because now people understand how hard it is to deal with you guys. It's like impossible.
I'm not hard to deal with at all.
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding me? You go and
No, I'm
create
not
this
fucking kidding
headache.
you.
You go and
I
create
did not
this
create this
fucking
fucking
headache
headache.
for me.
I did not create this
all
headache.
this drama of people thinking I'm gonna garnish your wages if you play with fucking Darkside Phil, right? You go and all this is
All
being
you
spread
had to
everywhere.
do- all you
we
had
get
to
on
do
the
is be like,
phone and you
"That
say,
ain't- that ain't true."
hey, you should let me play with Darkside Phil and stuff. It'll be good for the show.
Never
I'm like,
said
no
this right
shit,
here.
you
This
should.
Right here's a lie. This right here's a lie.
What's a lie?
Saying I'm like, I should go play with Darkside Phil. No, I said that this drama would be good for the show. I didn't, and I think it would be good if I went and did this because it builds bridges.
Yep. So we're basically saying the same thing, right? That you think
Right,
it would
but
be
what
good
you're saying it like I wanted to go do this shit. I don't give a fuck about playing video games or Chained Together or anything
Oh my
like that.
God. Oh
I'll
my
go
God.
do it.
Oh my God, my head is gonna fucking explode, Wings. Dude, you tell me that you're asking for my blessing after I'm pissed off about this, and I go,
didn't ask-
yes.
No. I didn't ask you for your fucking blessing. Don't even go there.
Oh my God. Okay.
I was trying to make
Hold up.
lemonade out of the lemons I was given.
Did we not? Okay, let me be simple here. All right. Did we not conclude in our conversation where I'm fucking pissed off about this, right? Did we not conclude that you in fact will be going with Darkside Phil and fucking Kino Casino to play this game? That this is happening. The collaboration is happening.
I said I would do the collaboration.
Okay.
I'm still down to do it, but that doesn't
Okay.
It doesn't mean I was over here like doing all this other shit. Like you're making it sound like I was this submissive twink that was like just saying yes, boss, and go for it. I'm never like that.
The fuck, submissive twink.
Wings, focus. We had a conversation. We both said you should definitely do this collaboration with Kino Casino and fucking Darkside Phil. This should happen. This is good for you and good for our show. Okay.
Yes.
And then you leave, and then you don't do the fucking collaboration
Because I didn't know it till 2
After
hours
all
before I was
this
going to
shit.
bed.
Bro, please follow me, right? I have this giant fucking headache of now YouTubers are thinking that I'm garnishing your wages and shit. All this insane
fuck
stuff.
those
People are
YouTubers.
fucking Keemstar. He's an asshole. He's taking their money. If they go fucking stream with me, we agree. We 100% agree. We're doing the collaboration. Me and you fight it out, right? You're doing it, and then you don't do it. You don't see how fucking insane this is, Wings.
Well, first off, they didn't give me the heads up the stream was happening until 2 hours before I was going to bed. I basically told them like, yo, I can't make that.
Why couldn't you make it?
Because I was going to fucking bed.
So you can't stay up a couple hours later to promote our show and do some work.
No.
get paid to do it.
The way you're making it sound like that, I can't stay up because like it only benefited me to go do this because it would have been wildly successful.
Yeah, and it also benefited our show because you are one of the driving forces of the show. Why would that not?
I don't skip sleep. You know this, Boogie.
Well, you should fucking do it when something important comes up, and this was fucking important.
This is not important. This is playing video games. We can play video games another day.
Why the fuck do I deal with this headache? Why do I do this fucking show? Why do I do this show? This is like so
this creates-
insane.
You guys are acting like we're out here curing cancer. We're playing a fucking game that's supposed to be frustrating. That's all we're doing. They can do it 3 days a week if you want to.
It creates a bridge between a show that I started watching
Why can't they
and
do it?
actually
Why can't we do
rather
it tonight?
enjoy. Because we're in the middle of doing this, and I
I
don't
understand
know
that, but like we're going to be done with this. Let's do it tonight.
It's still gonna be fun time.
You think they're going to drop everything they're doing on your call?
Why are you coming at me like I got to drop everything I'm about to do?
Because they're three people. You're one guy. The thing they need to do might not be like you got to coordinate Phil and PPP and the
Coordinate with me, motherfucker.
Coordinate with you. I forgot. You are the king, right, Phil? You are the king.
did.
This is so fucking insane. Okay. We have another clip here. I'm not sure what this is. It's from Chill Force, I guess. Bear with me.
No, it's I have a grudge. A grudge about what?
Yeah.
Like seriously. Like a grudge about what?
We're internet drama shows.
I think that we have a lot more reasons to be pissed at him.
Yeah.
See, they actually had a grudge.
About leaking Andy's medical
Stop it
info.
for a second.
And
Look, they're not grudging. They're just trying to create content out of nothing. That's what they're doing. That's why they're doing it the way they're doing it. They called me a retard the other day. I didn't give a flying fuck. You know, it was like, oh, this fat retard. This is Keem's best man. And I'm like, I went to sleep. It ain't that fucking serious. You're trying to spend this in the way you can put dollars in your pocket. I understand that. Like, that's the way I look at it.
You took a fat L here. This is the last time you took an L this bad, in my opinion, was the camping trip. This is like the same thing. It's like all the buildup, all the planning, all the drama of like this collaboration not happening.
What fucking planning? The point I was having here is they didn't plan shit. They're like, okay, we're doing the show tonight at 10.
Oh my God.
I'm going to bed. Fuck y'all.
Anyhow, long story short, I didn't realize that they leaked the reasons why they were mad at me. So I'm going to play those and respond to them. I didn't even know they did that. All right.
Yeah, I want to play this.
Here we go.
He has any legitimate reason to be upset with us. Why? Because we don't glaze the fact that Boogie faked cancer? We don't support...
Yeah, I mean, that's insane, PPP. That's literally insane.
Yeah. Later.
But no, it's I have a grudge. A grudge about what?
Yeah.
Like seriously. Like a grudge about what?
We're internet drama shows.
I think that we have a lot more reasons to be pissed at him.
Yeah.
About leaking Andy's medical info.
And
Okay, leaking Andy's medical info. Let me respond to that real quick because these guys, like, I apologize for it, but it's kind of standard, right? So Andy, like, had a concussion or whatever. He had an injury and he wanted to fight again. And I said, you can't, because when you went for your medicals, like, you know, it came up and you can't fight, right? I didn't realize that would be like leaking someone's metal. I didn't realize that caused them problems. But basically what happened is Ralph started using that to say like Andy's retarded or some shit, right? And used it against them, and they had to go through hell because that was used against them, which I didn't even know. So I apologize to them for that. But it's like
the day I care about what the Ralph Hamill thinks about me, I'll be Andy Worski. Like, didn't Andy Worski pretty much pull a Boogie in his fight anyway? Like, he just stood there and just took an ass cutting?
Well, it's pretty much standard practice. There's a lot of fighters that have an injury and they're not allowed to fight. And they
they do medical suspensions.
And they just say it. They're like, hey, this person has, you know, a swelled up brain or something. You can't fight.
But what I'm trying to say, though, is like he did so poorly in his first fight. Didn't he just not land a single punch? Is that not something that's real?
Well, he went up against a killer. We weren't sure how good Andy Worski was because Andy Worski was talking up a big game and would kill anyone. So
Who did he fight?
He fought Salt Poppy. Yeah.
Oh, shit. You put him against Salt Poppy?
Yeah.
Oh,
but okay. I know there is. Yeah. No one should be bullying Andy Worski for his fight at all.
Yeah.
Salt Poppy's like one of the best fighters ever. But here's the thing. I didn't know what the skill level of Andy Worski was. And Andy Worski was a small YouTuber at the time, and he was desperate for a fight. And people kept saying they would fight him, like Ralph was one of them, and then didn't fight him, right? So, and then there was that Tonka guy, right? And didn't fight Andy. So Andy was owed an opportunity. Then Salt Poppy was so good, I couldn't get an opponent for him. It was like Mission Impossible. So I went on their show, Kino Casino. This is like way back when. I said, Andy, I'm going to offer you this fight, and I just want to let you know you're going to lose. Like, the guy you're fighting is like really good. And he's like, I want it. And, you know, it just is what it is. Salt Poppy is like very skilled.
Let me go ahead and apologize to Andy for this because I didn't know he fought Salt. All I heard was he pretty much didn't fight back in it. I completely understand now, man.
Yeah,
not bad.
He didn't have a chance to swing, to be honest.
I'm watching the fight right now, and it is devastating.
Yeah, he didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
So, let's see what else.
He has any legitimate reason to be upset with us. Why? Because we don't glaze the fact that Boogie faked cancer?
Yeah, we want you to glaze that. Like, what is some of the stuff being said over there?
We don't support Boogie faking getting molested. We don't pretend that when sometimes their show is shit that it's great. Like, come on, Keem.
Yeah.
Get a fucking grip, buddy. So I just wanted to go public with that because I'm sure they're going to go public with it on their show. But I genuinely reached out in good faith to those guys and tried to, like,
we tried.
No, you didn't. You didn't reach out to those guys. You reached out to Wings. You reached out to Wings, and he told you that I have a grudge and and I don't want it to fuck with my money, which is not what I said.
And let's be real, you're lucky I responded. I usually don't respond to people.
But regardless, all this is in the past, you know, because everything has been resolved and we're on good terms. And
for you guys.
So that leads us into the next thing, right? So DSP's been appearing a lot on Kino Casino. And since me and PPP are cool and me and Andy are cool and everything's good, I kind of like tuned into their clips channel to kind of see like what they're talking about with Phil, because I'm about to go on Phil's show, right? So I see that there's drama between DSP, Kino Casino, and this guy called Duty. Now, for those that don't know, Duty is like, what do they call it? A detractor of DSP's, where he just clips DSP's show and uploads it to his own channel. I know I got two flies flying in a circle around here. It's insane and dizzy, making me dizzy. And so I'm watching this fucking content from Duty, right? And, you know, they were going in on Duty. They were basically saying, like, Duty steals your content. You shouldn't allow this, Phil. He's a garbage human. He's lying about being a millionaire. He's making money off of just stealing your clips. And I have personal experience with this because when we had Melanie Mack on this show, ladies and gentlemen, this same fucking YouTuber, Duty, right, took 30 fucking minutes of LolCowLive and uploaded to his channel. Just uninterrupted, no commentary, no nothing, 35 fucking minutes. So I sent him a Twitter video and I was like, look, retard, if you don't fucking take this down, I'm going to sue your ass. I'm going to strike you and fucking sue. I don't give a fuck, right? So I've had experience with this guy stealing content. And so I'm watching these streams while I'm working out this morning, right? I'm watching all this content and I'm hearing fucking Duty say the dumbest shit ever. He's like, well, DSP's in violation of terms of service because he called me a moron. What? You're stealing content. You don't even qualify to be in the fucking YouTube partnership. If YouTube were to take his channel and do a review, they would say, not original content. Your partnership is gone. Somehow he squeaked the channel fucking through. Not to mention the copyright issue. He seems to think if he puts a logo on fucking DSP's content, that's fair use. Just putting his fucking logo on there or putting little lower thirds and shit. Are you fucking insane? So I'm hearing all this and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call into this dude's show and this is how it went.
I'm a monster, yeah. Especially when he gives you permission to do so. T-Dong, no, I'm not, please, come on now. Come on, brother. I'm just trying to wait here to see, because I got about 25 minutes. It should be in my trying to dog.
All right, I'm trying to get to when I call in.
What's up, Keem?
What's going on?
Nothing, brother. You wanted to jump on. What's poppin'?
So I'm just going to put it back to us because there's nothing on this screen of value. Like this is the worst content creator on the fucking planet.
I'm looking at the video and I don't understand. It's like a lower third with chat and then another lower third,
bro.
The same lower third with another lower
I'm
third.
pretty sure our audience.
What am I looking at?
I'm pretty sure our audience would rather watch us than fucking watch whatever he's got on screen here.
How did I got 700 people watching this shit? That's my question.
Because I was calling in. And as soon as I called in, it jumped up to like 1,200. And I actually reached out to Kino Casino and I was like, hey, I found out about this drama. I'm about to call in this fucking dude's channel right now. So fucking record it. I told those guys to record it. So Andy Worski record it as I called in. But this is how it went. I'm seeing some pretty concerning stuff from you. I'm not going to lie.
What's up?
I went to go just do some yard work over at my campsite, and I want to see what this current drama was going on between Kino Casino, Phil, and you.
Yep.
And I start watching you talk, and you're saying stuff that's just like insanely concerning. First of all, you're calling yourself a content creator. Do you really think like clipping 30 minutes of someone else's content and uploading it is content creation?
Okay, I see what Keem is addressing here. When I actually clipped Keemstar's video for 30 minutes, I don't know if you guys know that, and he was pretty upset with me, even after the fact that I chatted.
See how he doesn't address like literally what I'm saying, and he's now on a tangent about fucking him taking 30 minutes of my show
with him previously, and I got the okay to do it. Now, after that, we had a conversation, and he said, don't clip my stuff. And I said, okay, I'm going to do commentary over your videos, and that's all I'm going to do, which is what I did.
I don't agree with anything you just said.
You can look on my channel. Dude, no, hold on. No, hold on, Keem, hold on. Let me, Keem, let me finish. No, let me finish.
LolCowLive, I'm referring to an actual clip.
Yes.
35 minutes of my content isn't a clip. That is not a clip. Clips are like 5 minutes or less. Most clips are like 1 minute long.
Okay.
All right. I deal with clips my entire fucking career, right? Well, not my entire career, but when I started Drama in 2012, right?
Yes.
We watch clips, we review clips, we react to clips. 35 minutes is not a fucking clip. You are using the wrong term. No one online thinks that 35 minutes of someone else's content uninterrupted is considered a clip.
And Keem, what did I do? Can you tell the people what I did?
Dude, again, instead of acknowledging what I'm saying, that 35 minutes isn't a fucking clip. All right, that's not a clip, right? You know the term clip, you know where it comes from, chat? It comes from streamers where they're playing video games and they do a 360 fucking no scope and they're like, yo, clip that. That's where the term comes from. A clip is fucking like a minute long. All right. If you want to be really generous because you don't want to lose context of the clip, it might be up to 5 minutes long. Anything after that is fucking stealing. All right. If you put up fucking 10 minutes uninterrupted of someone else's fucking content, you're stealing. Everyone knows that. Every fucking YouTuber in the planet knows that. But this weird fucking detractor fucking world where we just steal other streamers' fucking whole stream and upload it to our channel, they don't fucking get it for some reason.
Oh, they'll hit you with
what specifically did I do when you called?
It's not fair use.
No, it's not fair use.
I've said this for lunch. I'm like, hey, dude, if it's fair use, re-edit Star Wars and put it on YouTube. See how far that gets you.
Yeah, just so you know, if Duty's watching right now, let me go very briefly give you an idea of what fair use is. It's transformative in nature. Putting a lower third doesn't transform it. You can't just upload an entire Stephen King book. You can upload a review of that you wrote of a Stephen King book. You have to. If you're going to take some 35 minutes of our content, you have to transform it into something else, dipshit.
Let's go.
Called me out on Twitter about that. I called you. But no. I didn't take anything down. Hold on a second. Let's be consistent here. I called you to talk about what happened. And in that conversation, I said to you, dude, we talked about this. You gave me permission.
What does fucking permission have anything to do with what the definition of a fucking clip is? Like, see how he keeps fucking doing this? I'm trying to have a conversation with what is a clip? What can you use under fucking fair use? What is okay with all these fucking terms of service and all that? And it's just, I called you and you told me that fucking you didn't want me uploading 35 minutes and I haven't done that anymore. That's not what I'm saying. Why are you ignoring what the fuck I'm saying? What were you going to say, Wings?
I was going to say he keeps bringing up permission because like he was alluding to you giving him permission to upload our stuff if he puts commentary on it.
Yeah.
The problem, I understand that. I understand that it's too long. I said, cool, not a problem. I'll take it down, right? And we even talked about what's permissible. And you said, keep your clips under 8 minutes. I said, okay, not a problem. I post another video that was around 8 or 9 minutes, and you're giving me shit again about that. You're saying
8 or 9. So even if I hypothetically said 8, it's 8 or 9. Still in violation there, buddy. But it's not like a clip is like 5 minutes. Now, look, there might be a clip that's 10 minutes long, right? And you want to cover that on your show because you have an opinion. Play it, but just interrupt and add commentary throughout the clip. So it's fair use and transformative in nature. It's so basic. Like, this is fucking elementary stuff. Fucking 12-year-olds could understand this.
Why am I still? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We had that conversation.
I told you 8 minutes.
Okay. 5 minutes, 8 minutes, and I clipped it thinking we were cool. And Pescator, if Pescator's in the chat, I went through Pescator and talked to him because I even asked Pescator, hey, can you ask Keem if it's okay if I post my clip before Lolcow does? And Pescator reached out to you and you said, yeah, that's fine. Okay. I posted a clip that was like 8 minutes long and you're trashing me on Twitter that I'm stealing your content. So again, what do? I call you again on Discord and say,
bro, I'm not talking about any of this between me and you, Duty. That's not why I called in. I called in because you're saying fucking incorrect this is a clip. 35 minutes is a clip. You don't know what clip means. I'm calling in to let you know that you're fucking wrong about this. And you're going back. I called you on the phone. I called you. You're going to hear him just repeat himself over and over and over again like a fucking retard instead of engaging with a conversation that I'm actually having with him. This is so frustrating. This is Down syndrome.
Said, dude, you gave me permission. You said it was fine. And you said, no, you can't clip my stuff unless you do commentary. I said, okay, Keem, now that we understand each other, anytime I post something from Lolcow, I'm going to provide commentary. And I'm going to delete the other videos that I posted. What did I do? I deleted those videos, not privated them. I deleted those videos. And I only have 2 videos on LolCowLive.
Oh my God, shut up with this story. He's going to tell the same story like 15,000 times. It's not even what I'm saying. Guys, we have a lot of donations coming in. I promise you, Boogie and Wings will be reading every single donation tonight, but I don't want to interrupt this content because we got a lot to get to.
Where I provide commentary. There's straight commentary. If you like, I can show you those videos.
Blah, blah, blah. Yap, yap,
so
yap.
Again, you're coming at me on Twitter and saying that I'm stealing your content.
But again,
I'm like, no, the fuck, I'm not. And I even called you out for it. I said,
yes,
no, I'm not.
You took 35 minutes of our show and just uploaded it to your channel like it was yours.
Exactly.
That's stealing.
Yes, before thinking
That's stealing.
Listen to me, Keem. I was under the impression we had a conversation and that was perfectly fine. I was wrong. And I told you, yep, okay, now that I understand what the rules are.
You're not just wrong. You're not just wrong there. You're wrong in every single aspect. Like, you're bringing up a court case where Phil can't sue you, but I look into it and it's short clips edited together. It's not what you're doing.
Yes,
what you're
do.
doing is the exact opposite.
Yes,
and
I do.
Furthermore,
so again, you don't even know my contact, Keem. You don't even know my contact.
Phil, you're over here saying Phil is breaking the terms of service because he called you mean names. You don't even
dude, that was a joke.
YouTube partnership
dude,
program,
that was
and you're gonna lose all your goddamn ads.
Keem,
I'm telling you that right now.
Keem.
Now that this is a story and people are talking about it, it's gonna get to YouTube.
Okay.
They're gonna look at your channel and
problem.
they're gonna say not enough original content.
No problem.
And you're gonna lose all your ads altogether.
Keem.
That's your future.
Keem, no problem. Keem, listen to me. Stop yelling. Hold on. Stop fucking yelling.
You're gonna listen to me.
No, you're on my
See how I sat there quiet and listened to this big, long fucking story, and the little fucking coward will not let me speak without interruption. What a fucking coward.
So, brother, you're on my show. You're on my show. You're on my show.
Uninterrupted. 30 fucking
Which one?
minutes.
Let's see.
You have the nerve to call yourself a content creator?
Hey,
you
Keem.
have the nerve to say that with your chest out?
Hey, Keem.
You're a fucking phony. You're a fraud.
Hey, Keem, hold on.
Hey, Keem, hold on. Hey, Keem, let me just interrupt you 50,000 times because I don't want the fucking chat to listen to the points that you were going to say. Well, I will say this, Duty. We're going to be covering a lot. And on this show, I'm not going to be fucking interrupted. I'm going to go through your fucking content, a real fucking review, showing that you've stole content from content creators for fucking years. And you are in full violation of the YouTube partnership program, the terms of service plus copyright. And I can prove it without a shadow of a doubt because it's not just me who's been a fucking expert in this field for 15 fucking years. I got a whole fucking team of people to back me up on this and that can show you every single one of the violations on your fucking channel. So maybe next time when I call into your fucking show, shut your fucking mouth and listen because I'm giving you some good advice, motherfucker.
Not the good guy in this situation.
Keem,
You're the
hold
bad
on,
guy.
Keem.
In every aspect.
Hold on.
I can get every single
Keem.
fucking YouTuber to
Yes.
find out about this situation, and no one is going to
Fine.
side with you.
That's fine.
No one is going to side
I'm
with
not
you.
asking
You are
anyone
a
to
guy-
That's right. There isn't a single content creator on the fucking planet that actually makes content that would look at Duty's channel and say, oh yeah, this is totally fine. Yeah, this is fair use. There's no fucking content creator would say that the content that he puts out is fair use. Now, on occasion, he does do commentary. On occasion, he does do these live streams like that. And that's fine. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the fucking 35 minutes of someone else's content directly uploaded to his channel. And sometimes he'll put fucking like a lower third at the bottom, or sometimes he'll like say 2 words. Hey guys, this is DSP today. He was mad. 35 minutes of content. Yeah, so that was DSP. He was mad. And that's the entire fucking video. Bro, that is not fucking fair use. You are just wrong on so many fucking levels.
I want to let me say that these guys can't call themselves commentary because they don't do commentary, right? What they do is they're archivists. You're archiving other people's contents.
Well, dude, he fucking called himself a content creator. That's
Yeah, it's
offensive to
fucking
me.
Not even close. Not
Like,
even
doesn't that
fucking
offend
close.
you, Boogie, as someone who's made content in this platform for like
I'm
fucking over a
barely
decade?
I'm barely a content creator because I'm mostly just talking to a camera, and it's still infinitely fucking better than what he does on his channel. He just literally archives other people's shit.
Yeah, you don't get to call yourself a content creator. We are not fucking equals. We are not equals. You fucking take 35 minutes of other people's content and upload it to your channel. That is not content creation.
Side with me, Keem. Keem. Okay,
It takes
hold
one
on,
person to
Keem.
call up YouTube and say,
Go
hey, do
ahead.
a review on this person's
Go-
channel, and
dude.
you are disqualified
Dude, go
from the YouTube
ahead.
partnership program.
Keem, if that's what you
disqualified.
He would be.
Keem,
It's that
if-
simple.
Keem, if that's
So
what you want,
keep arguing and keep lying that you're right in
Okay.
this scenario instead of bowing down and apologizing for your fucking crimes, you fucking idiot.
crime. Okay, let me play something for you. This did he hang up? Did he hang up?
I did hang up on him there. But then he called me, but then he called me back and I tried to calmly explain to him. And you know what was funny about his chat? His chat were nothing but mods, okay? Nothing but fucking mods. And so DSP is trying to call in when all this is happening. I don't know where part 2 is. It looks like they only have part 1.
No, they had it.
I want to say this about this. Like YouTube, the fact that YouTube allows these channels to be monetized is the reason that there's a lot of internet bullies. I have numerous channels out there that thrive strictly off of uploading my own my content, and they only do it because they make money off of it. Like Duty makes like $5,000 or $6,000 a month re-uploading Phil clips.
Dude,
and doesn't give Phil a dime.
And that's fine. And that's fine. He makes $5,000. No one cares. I don't care that he's doing what he's doing. I really don't care as long as it doesn't affect me. All right. My issue was that he was fucking saying, look at this case law. This is totally fair use. And actually, Phil, you're the one breaking the TOS and you're the hold it. And then he's calling himself a fucking content creator. I was so fucking triggered. Listen to this dude with his fucking chest out like he was fucking right in this scenario. And it's like, hold up. You're not right at all. You're breaking fucking TOS, all right? Your whole channel is dedicated to DSP. That's a TOS violation, right? Your channel could be shut down tomorrow for that, all right? 2, you shouldn't be in the partnership program. You don't have enough original content. This isn't original content. You shouldn't even qualify for the partnership program. Whoever reviewed this at YouTube probably looked at it thinking it was DSP making the content. They probably have no idea.
No, what they did is a fucking bot. He meets this threshold, this threshold, this threshold. You get a check until like somebody rocks the boat.
If a human review, I swear to God, I know YouTube inside out. If a fucking human at YouTube reviews his channel, his partnership is gone because
I believe you. I believe you.
have
They
to
took
have
a lot of like reactor channels down. But I'm
Yes.
just saying he got monetized through an algorithm, not a human.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the other thing is the copyright. He would get fucking destroyed on copyright. Absolutely fucking destroyed. He's bringing up some fucking case where someone took a bunch of clips, right? And they put them together to tell a different narrative and make a point that they were trying to get across, right? He thinks, Phil does what, an hour, 2 hour fucking show? He thinks that if he takes 35 minutes out of an hour, 2 hour show and puts it up, that qualifies as the same thing. There isn't a fucking lawyer on the fucking planet that would defend you thinking you had a fucking shot. They would tell you, you need to settle this. You need to fucking resolve this real quick. Like, so everything this guy is saying is wrong. And I go in as a fucking expert in all this to try to tell him and educate him. And he's fucking interrupting me like this is going to be content for him. Like, are you fucking retarded?
Did he hang up? Oh, come on, Keem.
Damn, I wish I had part 2. Is part 2 in the docket?
It's in the docket, and I just dropped it in chat, so we wouldn't miss it. I'm really
right there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because this is what you do.
Here's part 2.
Call out clear violations of copyright. I call it clear violations of the YouTube partnership program, of TOS, of all this stuff that you're doing, right?
Yes.
And then you say, well, I have videos with commentary. The videos with commentary are not in question. They're not in question. Why are you saying that? I'm talking about the theft that wouldn't qualify for YouTube partnership. That is literally DSP's copyright. That's his material. Just like LolCowLive. Like if I go and strike that, or I claim the money that you make from that,
which is
I
fine.
have full legal right.
Yeah,
which is full legal right to do
which
it. It's
is
my
perfectly
copyright that you have stolen.
Which is perfectly fine. But the issue, no, hold on.
I don't understand when we talk about this that you say, but I have other videos with commentary. I'm not talking about those.
Well, you try to say that all I do is steal content.
He's on record, by the way, saying that 60% of his content is theft. Like, he didn't say theft, but he said 60% of his content is literally doing large clips of Phil and uploading it directly to his channel, right? He's on record saying that, right? So the point that he's making now is just stupid.
Yes, those are your very
for the
words.
Most part.
Most of the content.
Holy shit. Someone in the chat saying pro censorship? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, censorship? The guy's not fucking talking. He's taking other people's content and upload it. Are you retarded?
I want to point out the irony of this, because we're watching on Chill Force's channel where he literally took Duty's content and ripped it and put it on his own channel.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Chill Force probably isn't bragging about how much money he makes doing it, and probably isn't saying I'm a tier 1 content creator like fucking Duty.
I know some people in the chat are saying this is a snooze fest and all that, but the viewership has went up 1,600. So we have 7,600 people here live on the worst podcast ever, LolCowLive.
I think the worst part of this whole video, if I'm looking on the sidebar, Mr. Bass has 27,000 motherfuckers watching him wear a blue wig.
What?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that.
Very long clips of uninterrupted.
I'm waiting on an update for that. Something's going to happen with that.
Content from other creators.
Am I stealing this stream? Am I providing commentary? Do I have an overlay?
You're doing it again. This is more cope. You're now talking about a stream.
Cope.
I'm not talking about a stream.
Okay, well,
Did you hear what he just tried to do now to get out of this situation? He goes, am I stealing content now? No, motherfucker, you're doing a live stream. I didn't call to talk about your fucking live stream. Like, this guy is like one of the slowest individuals I've ever had to fucking have a debate with. Like, literally slow. Like, what does this work on? Like, what morons in the chat are like, oh, we got him there. Keem's calling in to criticize the live stream.
Look at his fucking audience base, though, Keem. His audience base is just people that want to hate on Phil. It's literal knuckle draggers that just want to jump in on one person.
Yeah.
Talking about what you actually doing commentary. I'm not talking about you actually doing content creation.
We've established that I do create content, that I do create my own content, and that I'm a content creator. So I'm glad we can establish that situation. Now, let's talk about the clipping stuff. If Phil has an issue with me clipping his content, right, and he wants to revoke what he stated, that people can use his content, then he can go ahead and say that. And then what I will do is anything I publish with DSP will have commentary. The same conversation me and you had, Keem, remember that conversation? Which I implemented I'm more than happy to do with Dark Side Phil. Okay. Now I understand that you're supposed to have this little interview with Phil.
Damn, this clip is 35 minutes long. I wish I knew the exact part where it
and
got
you want to
good.
drudge up drama and content
too.
for your side. That's perfectly fine. I understand the game. It's all cool. It's all great. You can go ahead and
Are you
chat with
coping
this.
again?
I'm
You
not
think this is
coping.
about me going on DSP this
Why
week?
would you be on my stream, Keem?
What he's trying
Why
to tell
would
you
you
right
be
now
on-
is he's challenging you to do something. That's what I'm getting from this. He's like, because
That's
he is
exactly.
nonchalant, active. He's like, just go do what you got to do. I'm gonna win, Keem. I'm gonna make him look like a bitch.
He won't, because there's a segment here where I challenge him to agree to a YouTube review, and he doesn't want any part of it.
On my stream.
I'm on this stream because, one, I have a history with you stealing my content. Two, I want to educate
6 months
myself
ago?
on the Kino Casino, DSP, excuse me, I'm talking, the DSP and Duty drama. I watched it, and I watched it from your channel,
Yes.
and I watched literally 30 minutes uninterrupted of DSP's podcast being uploaded to your channel, where you only said a few words before and only a few words later. And furthermore, I don't think we should debate this anymore because you don't understand what I'm saying and you disagree
I
with me.
understand what you're
I think
saying.
we should get YouTube involved to do a full review of your channel and find out who's right and who's wrong. Do you accept?
If you want to do that, knock yourself out, Keem.
So you
have fun
accept
at
it's
it.
okay. You're not going to call me snitch star.
No,
and say,
you
that I
would be a
reported
you would be
and
a
you're
snitch.
victim.
No, you would be a snitch. I won't bitch about it. But you
This
would
is
be a
him
snitch.
admitting that he knows his channel's
Well,
fucking works outside the bounds of YouTube.
I know. I caught him red-handed. Listen to a little bit more of this.
You
just
would.
give me your blessing, though.
No one gave you a blessing. If that's something you want to go ahead and do because you want to
And
make
that's your
hold
blessing,
on, hold
just
on. No,
like
no, no, no,
DSP
no.
gave you his
If
blessing,
if
right?
you want if you
Just
if
like
if you
we're
want to
getting a little
make if
hypocritical
no
now, Judy.
no
We're getting a little
no
hypocritical.
no
See how he won't let me talk? I never get a chance to just finish my fucking point without this idiot fucking interrupting me.
if you want to make me your little pet project, go ahead, Keem. That's perfectly
I'm sorry,
fine,
you're
dude.
getting a little hypocritical
I'm
there,
not
Judy.
getting hypocritical.
No, I think we should do
you
this. I think we
you
should
you
have
wanna
YouTube fully review.
He's still talking over me. Good Lord, let me talk.
get on my
Argument, then we don't
channel.
have to argue about it
You want to
anymore.
get on
We
my
should have
channel?
YouTube fully review your channel
Okay.
and see if you qualify for YouTube partnership.
Okay, now have your fun there, Keem, because you decided you want to come on a
Thank you for your
19K.
blessing.
No one's giving
I
you a
appreciate it,
blessing.
buddy.
No. Don't play this Review Tech USA bullshit about
just
your
gave me a blessing. You
Patreon.
said,
or whatever.
"Go right
No,
ahead. I'll bet you
I don't. I do not.
Motherfucker's brain does not work. It does not work. I called you, Duty, to have a fucking conversation. You cannot listen to the words that I'm saying and respond to what I'm saying at all. You go off on a tangent about how I remember as I was in a Discord and you told me 8 minutes, and you just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. And then as I'm talking, it's like your fucking brain is stuck in the fucking matrix, bro. Maybe grab a cup of coffee, all right? Maybe snort a G Fuel line. Like, bring it together. We're on a live stream, motherfucker, and you're over here glitching, bro. Bring it.
Like, what the fuck? Why did he bring up Rich Review Tech USA? Like, he's fucking all over the place. None of this makes sense.
He fucking like, bro, I cannot deal with these fucking people, all right? Don't fucking pound your chest, right, and say a bunch of false stuff, and then when you get challenged on it, not let the other person talk. Like,
do you not feel like we're losing an ally here, though?
An
like
ally?
Duty comes with me with a bunch of Phil stuff all the time. It's like, and he wants to give us like first dibs and stuff like that to it.
Listen, I will say this right now, right? I called in there out of the kindness of my heart to let this idiot know that he is an idiot and he's wrong on fucking 3 different levels of YouTube. One, with the YouTube partnership. If YouTube reviewed it, he's losing his partnership. 2, terms of service. Completely wrong on that. You can't have a channel dedicated to Dark Side Phil and shitting on him. All right. And the third one is copyright. I went in there trying to tell him, and he decided, I'm going to pound my chest and do retard. So he's the one that decided to burn the bridge, Wings, in my opinion.
Yeah. I understand that. Like, and I agree with a lot of the opinions you're giving, because this is the same fucking battle I've been dealing with for 7 years. And these motherfuckers just steal and act like they're making transformative content when you're not. You're taking my content and just making money off of it.
Yep.
not give you permission. How's that, Keem?
Yeah. Okay. Listen. This is the final bit, and there's more to this, but we'll move on to the next topic.
Don't play this Review Tech USA bullshit about your Patreon. No, I don't. I do not give you permission. How's that, Keem?
You did give me permission.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, I revoked that permission. Okay, Keem.
He revoked the permission.
I revoked that permission, Keem.
Okay, well,
Okay, we're good.
All right.
Are we good?
Then
Are we
can
good?
We could be good if you can acknowledge what you're doing is wrong. Because in this situation, like, let's bring down the temperature a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
In this situation, you're actually wrong.
Okay.
You're actually, this is my whole life. I've been doing this for 15 years. What you're doing is wrong on so many levels.
Okay.
And for you to argue and fight with everyone, it's so easy, duty. Just take my advice, make commentary.
Okay.
Don't put fucking 30 minutes of uninterrupted clips, because I swear to God,
I'm happy to do that,
if
Keem.
YouTube were to look at your channel, you just get demonetized.
Okay.
Because it's not original content.
And that's fine. And that doesn't change the fact that I won't continue doing what I'm doing. I'll keep continue doing.
The rest of this stream is him then walking that back, saying that he's doing nothing wrong. It was like this whole fucking thing is ridiculous, and it goes on for another 30 minutes of this nonsense with this retard.
He's delusional because he gets a paycheck through AdSense every fucking month. Here's what happens, duty. Once they deem your channel to be not suitable for the partnership program, they're going to kick you out of it first, and then they're going to fucking cancel your AdSense. So even if you make another channel, you won't be able to get paid through Google anymore. And that's what sucks. Nobody wants to see that to happen, right? And Keem is coming on to tell you, like, this is what you need to change to get your channel in line so you can keep making the money, so you can keep living the standard of life that you're used to living with the income.
Yeah, and by the way, I didn't snitch on him. I didn't have any conversations with YouTube about his channel at all, and I won't. But if he continues to say I'm wrong and he's not breaking copyright, he's not breaking terms of service, and he's not breaking the YouTube partnership program, if you continue to say that you're doing nothing wrong and you want to fucking end this debate, let's just have YouTube review your channel and see what happens.
Yep.
Let's just agree to that. Agree to that. Or stop saying you're doing nothing wrong, idiot. Anyhow, moving on, we have Colossal is crazy with this fire tweet on our Reddit today saying the rat finally talked me into coming on. Gonna do more digging on Boogie September 3rd, 2024. LolCowLive. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Colossal is crazy, fucking clown, coming on this show.
I mean, I'm down for it if I'm being honest. You know.
So what is there a reason for September 3rd?
Except it's fake. Clown never even fucking tweeted that. I wake up this morning, I look at the Reddit, I see that tweet, and I'm pretty fucking excited about it. I'm gonna be honest, right? And I call Clown on Discord, and Clown's like, "No, I didn't fucking tweet that." Oh God, the idiot's calling me. Duty, stop calling me. I don't want to talk to you, and I don't want you on my show. You're not worthy of it, to be honest.
Bring him in, dog. That's content.
Really?
I wouldn't mind making fun of him to his face. Give him 5 minutes. Give him 5 minutes.
Well, is he a member?
He better be.
Duty, if you want to call in, you got to get into the members waiting room.
He's not a member, though. He is not a member because I've been seeing him chat in the text chat.
Well, he can afford YouTube. $5 you loser.
You got to be a
give
member,
us $10
buddy.
of that. Give us $10 of that Phil money, and you can get on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have him on. But anyhow, like I was saying, Clown is not coming on the show. This is a fake tweet. And while we're waiting for that dude to figure it out, this is the guy that made the fake tweet. What's up, Throb?
Oh, shit.
Why'd you put the fake tweet of Clown up there?
Hello? Well, because it's been kind of a thing that people have been wanting to see, and so I don't know if you noticed my name, but it's Misinformation King. I know reading isn't your, best thing, but yeah.
Well, I mean, who's gonna take time to read your name? Like, let's be real.
Yeah. Hey, this man just made fun of you, came right to your face about your dyslexia. We'll take that shit.
Dyslexia.
Obviously not Wings. If you were listening to my clapback. So you just make fake news?
I mean, pretty much. That's kind of my name.
Okay. Well, you are now banned on the Reddit for putting out false information.
I didn't put it on the Reddit, bro.
Where'd you put it?
I put it in the Discord, literally in the peasant chat as a joke, and then people ran with it.
Oh,
And
okay.
it is lit, bro. In the Discord, you can ask.
All right,
anybody in the
actually,
Discord.
okay.
I'm known.
Okay, fair enough then. Fair enough then. If you just had it in the Discord as a joke, then I'm not really mad at you. I'm mad at whoever.
And I am a member. I'm a member. I'm not a peasant. I
Yeah,
just put it
get
in
the fuck out of here. Shut up. I don't care. I'm just mad at the person that put it on the fucking on the Reddit. Fuck them. They're getting banned. Fuck you. I still don't see duty. So, but anyhow, I had a great conversation with Clown today, and we'll see what happens with that. Big story, ladies and gentlemen. Huge, massive story.
People are going to.
We have an apology.
I have not heard.
Now this is a good React video right here.
Yeah,
This is what the content looks like.
Okay, now remember, Wings. All right, if you need me to stop to say something, just say stop, and I'll stop it real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, stop. Let me put some pre-kit text on this motherfucker. This fat bitch right here. Everybody knows what he did.
Who?
Not everybody knows what he did to me.
Who are you talking about?
Fucking EDP 445. Enjoy that prison 445. This motherfucker here. This dialysis king right here. This is what this look like. This guy right here. 15 fucking Eagles shirts behind him. This fat bitch right here, who's a quarter pound to a half a ton, right? He comes and wants to give me weight loss advice after I already have a surgery scheduled to have my stomach cut out. And when I tell him I don't want to fuck with him because I don't like his vibe, he wants to come at me like I'm the fucking scumbag of the earth. While he's actively tweeting at fucking 13-year-olds and shit like that. Not once, but 3 fucking times. Fuck you, EDP. About to get mine's back, and you about to enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I think we're only a month or 2 away from that Mike Clem documentary, and this fat fuck will die.
There's no way. No way am I fatter than EDP. I will lose weight if he can prove it. I will lose weight if he can prove he's lighter than me.
He can. He's fucking huge.
Wings, listen, this whole thing with you calling out EDP right now lacked a lot of testosterone. I need it a little bit more aggressive. So
I don't have no testosterone. I got the estrogen shit.
Can you try that one more time, buddy?
What do you want me to say?
Call this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
Let him have it. Would just come on, man up.
Lost. The moment's lost.
Hold on, let me try it this way. Okay. This fat motherfucker came to me trying to give me weight loss advice, okay? Well, his weight loss advice involved, I'll eat a couple more cupcakes. That was his fucking weight loss advice. Listen to me, EDP, I'm gonna stand on your fucking grave, you piece of shit, and I'm gonna laugh while I fucking do
Wings, this is what you should have said. This pedo motherfucker comes at me telling me that I'm fucking too fat and I need to lose some weight. Motherfucker, I hope you lose a ton of weight. I hope you die. Come on, boy.
Well, I can't. It's there. He's going to lose more weight than me when the motherfucker's dead in the ground after his kidney fails.
Okay,
Yeah,
I guess we're. All right, so just to prep this, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new apology from EDP 445 for the cupcake incident. Here we go.
Paint their narrative on you based on what they want to believe, especially when it comes to the internet and social media. One thing I want you guys to understand is that when you're dealing with trolls, when you're dealing with people on the internet who can just leave a comment and just run off to the scary.
He's talking about dealing with trolls and shit like that. And I understand he's dealing with trolls now, but before he came out as a fucking kid fucker, he had no fucking trolls. He was on top of the world. He had 3 cars. He had like an Audi. He would go to the gun range every other day of the week. He had lots of money for doing very low effort content. So fucking low effort that he's currently standing in a closet without a secondary microphone. He's literally talking into like his iPhone sitting on his shoe rack or some shit like that. How is this motherfucker even conceiving to do this video like that? This is a man with 1 million sub channel at one point.
Yeah, this is fucking insane. All right.
Yeah.
Let's play it.
Of their own, hiding spots, is that there's no reconciling with these motherfuckers. There's no getting through to them. There's no, trying to get these people to understand where you are at at that point in time in your life, you know, addressing what happened a few years ago, the whole incident and stuff like that, I'll be the first person to tell you I was in a very dark place in my life.
Incidents. Plural, motherfucker. You had more than one. like, here's what I don't understand. Why do you think it's flirting showing girls your fucking shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He did the thing, people. He said he was in a dark place. Oh my god.
Fucking place.
He was in a dark place. He did the thing. Oh,
I'll tell you what kills me about it is I don't know if I should say this or not. Mike, get mad at me if you want. Text me later tonight. But in the process of like working with Mike, and I had to see the shit that EDP sent. I seen the shit that EDP sent, and god damn, he's a vile motherfucker.
Boogie's literally saying shit pictures. I've seen the same pictures. I'm in the new Mike Plum documentary.
I've seen his dick.
Yeah, I've seen his dick. I've seen the poop that he sent to people. I've seen the logs that he sent to some of these girls. I've seen him actively flirting with these girls.
Yeah.
First off, you should probably go to a doctor. I think you understand this now. You might be dying, which you are, but your shit looks malformed, dude. It looks terrible. Yeah. Second off, you should drop the P out of your name because you ain't got no damn
why are
dick.
you guys
shit like this.
Why are you guys leaking part of the documentary about seeing the things?
Because I ain't signed an NDA and I hate EDP and I want to let the world to know this man's packing about 2.5 inches.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna say, I'm like, that shit's public anyway. Anybody can go look that shit up. It's just out there.
Oh, well, yeah, I did see a picture of EDP's wiener when Mike Klum came over to my house. He showed me one on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, that is the fucking scariest fucking thing I have ever seen. Like there's like pumpkins growing off of his dick. Like I don't know what the fuck. Actually, you know those little fucking cave things that you make at home? They're like you put them in a fish tank and they're you know how you walk in a fucking cave down to earth, right? And it's got those things, those crystals or whatever?
Yeah.
That's what his fucking dick looks like. I don't know what that term is. Bro, it's so bad. Anyhow.
Tell you, I was in a very dark place in my life. Very dark place. You know, had the fame, had the money, you know, had the status, you know. I thought that I couldn't be touched. And paid the price for it. You know?
Stagmites,
now,
yes.
One thing I want you guys to understand, you know, another thing I want you guys to understand, and of course, you know, there's going to be those motherfuckers out there, oh, EDP, just because you were in a dark place, that doesn't justify what you did. First off, don't try to put fucking words up in my mouth. We're not here for that shit. I'm here to explain to you where I was at in my headspace a few years ago. You know what I mean?
You stop it again.
The only thing that you...
pause this, because I got one thing I want to say real quick. How dark does your fucking situation have to be where you're like, man, I want to fuck a 13-year-old? You know what was in your headspace at the time? I want to fuck a 13-year-old. That's what was in your fucking headspace.
I want to point out this. There's a lot... I know a lot of people. I know a lot of millionaires from YouTube that didn't start out as millionaires. So like, I know firsthand probably 6 millionaires that have made it on YouTube. None of them took this route that EDP took. And then you trying to justify it by saying, oh, you were in a dark place because you had the money, the status, and the fame. What happened after all of it was stripped from you? You go in Gideon's fucking Discord and you do it again.
Yep.
You literally see a 15-year-old and you start chatting her up after you got fucked up before.
Guys,
Explain that one.
and just so the audience understands, the cupcake incident happens. He's exposed to the world. It's the biggest story on the planet. It's literally viral. It was so big that YouTube terminated his channel like that. That's how big this story gotten. Like, and they terminated his channel within, I think, 30 hours of the incident happening. Okay. That's how big the story was. So everybody knows EDP 445 is a fucking pedo. Then 2 years later, a year and a half later, Gideon gets him again. Like, you got to understand that context. All right. He was caught multiple times before the cupcake. Then the cupcake thing happens, biggest story on the planet, and then 2 years later caught again. No, you are this way. You're not in a dark place. You're actually a fucking weirdo that needs to be behind fucking bars. End of story. And to be honest, I don't know if you guys seen this. Trump wants the death penalty for these motherfuckers, which means under a new Trump administration, this motherfucker is getting the electric chair.
Yeah, Trump just got my vote. Let's go.
Like, that's the future of this kind of stuff. It isn't like, oh, guys, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And I'm going to have my career back. Your career is finished. It's done. It's done. What are you saying sorry for? Your life has no value to anyone anymore, period. It's over.
And the good news, one more thing. The good news is his life is almost over because he is literally dying. He is literally fucking, like, we're all dying. This motherfucker's dying this year. He will die this year. I'll put dollars on it. I swear to God.
When you make a mistake to this magnitude, is to take responsibility for your actions, take accountability for your actions, understand that there is an issue, right? Understand that this is not normal. You know what I mean? To have these type of behaviors, they are not normal, right? Get the necessary help, whether it's talking to a psychiatrist, talking to a therapist, you know, it could even be as simple as talking.
But what's the fucking point of him saying any of this stuff? He already did this. I'm talking to a therapist. He already fucking did this shit.
Yeah, where's the new information? I want to hear the new shit.
I'm sorry, sitting down and talking to your family members. And overall, just trying to make sure that the same mistake doesn't happen again. And you learn from your mistake. That's all you can do. And just try to improve yourself as a person. If that's not good enough for people, well, then that sounds like a fucking personal issue to me.
I don't know if people are aware of this. This motherfucker right here changed his name trying to run from this. Right? He literally changed his physical name to try to run for this. And he's coming up here trying to preach to me right now that he's a changed person. He's seeing a therapist. He's got all these things going on. No, you're not. You're a liar. You're a liar and you're a scumbag.
What a piece of shit. Boogie, you want to read the donos real quick so we can get caught up?
Yes, sir.
Guys, we're gonna read some donos. There's only a few of them tonight, so this should be real fast, and then we'll get right back to the content. Guys, thanks for everyone tuning out. 7,000 concurrent viewers tonight. We have way more drama to get to. After we're done with this EDP, we got the Nerd City thing. There's a thing that happened in the members chat that's insane. I swear to God, maybe you've seen this on our Twitter. A girlfriend and guy, all right, guy friend, fucking boyfriend, broke up on our Discord. The whole thing's fucking recorded.
Oh, wow.
It's insane. And this is why you need to be a member. This is why you need to be in the members Discord. These motherfuckers are there all day long. In fact, look at this. They got a watch party coming down. Look at this. I'm going to join this. I'll be right back.
Just come back to
Yo, how's the watch party?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
How's the watch party going? You're on LolCowLive.
It's fucking amazing.
It's going pretty good.
It's going great.
Yo, we're going to talk about the breakup. John, you're here, right?
John's in here. He's
Where's John?
He's deafened. John's
Oh.
deafened right now.
All right, well, we're going to talk about the breakup live. Good Lord, what the fuck? What is it, Halloween?
Yes, very scary times.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all this shit.
All right, we're back.
We were talking about EDP. I'll say one more thing. I hope we go back to EDP when we're done. But in case we don't, you know what he told me? He's like, I was just lonely, man, and I was willing to talk with somebody, anybody. Dude, if you are so lonely that you want to fuck a 13-year-old, no, there's no amount of loneliness. There's people who've been in solitary confinement for 30 years that ain't that fucking lonely. Like,
yeah, he's so full of shit because he had all these fans. He talked to them all the time. He talked to his fans offline all the fucking time. So there's no lonely bullshit. All right,
I got the cure for his loneliness. Have that motherfucker walk the yard in San Quentin. I'll cure his loneliness.
Read the donos.
Nix Noxtus says, I'm more of a content creator than this guy, and I only have 50 subs. Due to stealing content, at least do some commentary. Big ups, dude. And
Yeah,
thank you, Nix,
fuck
for the
duty. Fuck duty.
Devin Perry says, hey, Boogie, when are we getting more Magic content? Wanted to see your thoughts on Bloomborough. I haven't really bought a Magic card in a year. But maybe I will, and maybe I'll get back into it.
I can't respect duty until he fucking admits that he's wrong. All right, because in this motherfucker's mind, he still thinks he's right, and everything he's doing and everything he's saying, he's right. And he's a YouTuber, he's a content creator, and he produces content. Like, bro, as soon as he like acknowledges, hey, what I'm doing is wrong, then I can have respect for this guy. Until then, go fuck yourself. Go ahead.
Oh, no, this is interesting. Verse donated $20 and says, you realize the law determined a re-uploaded clip to YouTube with a different title was substantial enough to be fair use, right? LOL, this is BS. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say it was probably a clip, not a 35-minute fucking chunk. Am I wrong?
Dude, my lawyers.
I need to see that.
Yeah, my lawyers have already been through this a quadrillion fucking times. Any nonsense that they give you, there's a special case and why that passed. There's a special reason why that passed. Imagine you going and taking the new Marvel movie and uploading it to YouTube with a different title. Call it Spider-Man, but it's really like the Wolverine movie, right? You're not getting sued? That's totally fair use? Like, these people are actually fucking mouth droolers. They're
really are.
They're full-blown retarded.
And this is what I warned you about when we came to this show. Like, not only is it going to be difficult to work me and Jordy, but the people who like hate watch this shit and the people who do commentary about it are fucking dumb. They're mad about the dumbest shit.
The Sargon of Akkad case those were clips together. Those were clips together. That was different. There were small clips woven together for a piece of content.
YouTube is censoring my content, says, Keem, can you please invite Alan Roberts onto the podcast? He is a guy that has begged Boogie to listen to health advice and now basically hates Boogie. It would make for amazing content. If not him, Obese to Beast would be fun. I don't know if Alan would actually come on, but I absolutely would love to have Obese to Beast. I'd love to have either, honestly. Amber Heard's turd says, tell Wings to say ban Amber Heard's in the chat, please, and then make him unban. Thank you. You want to say that, Jordy?
Yeah. Hey, and Amber Heard the chat.
And then now you got to unban him. Unban
Okay,
Amber Heard's turd, I guess.
Unban him. I got you.
You got Ken, I will be live streaming on the show. Sorry, this is Ken, by the way, who does the after show. Let me try that one again. I will be live streaming on the after show when Keem goes to the King's Court for live react. Wings has an invite. Boogie, F you. Oh, fuck you too, Ken. You'll say you'll be there and have a bad cancer day. Apparently have a bad rickets day.
Hold your spot, Boogie, because here's an important one just popped up.
Yeah.
Albany donated, how can I send Boogie $20K to show him I'm serious? I want to give him $100,000 with a conversation. I've now paid $62 over all the questions. You need to leave it here. They treat you horrid and tear you apart mentally. Somebody's offering you $20,000 to get a conversation, and he's willing to pay you another $80,000.
I think they're offering you like $100K to leave the show. Oh, you need to leave here. They treat you horrid and tear you apart from your mental health. I mean, okay, I'll make a deal with you. I'll make a deal with you right now. All right, if you're willing to pay $100,000 for Boogie, all right. Let me see, what's Boogie's value? $100K to Boogie, $50K to me, and I will release him from his contract.
Hey, I'll take $100K. I'll take $100K to leave the show.
Uberwolf0@gmail.com. Uberwolf0@gmail.com. You fucking email me, and I will fucking talk to you about this.
Boogie,
shit.
if you leave the show, I better get my fucking cut, bro.
well, here's the thing.
10%.
He's offering $20K just for a conversation. He's offered 20K just for a conversation. You got to take that money.
Yeah, you're gonna get whatever conversation you fucking want. We'll live stream or wherever you want. I don't give a shit. We'll talk. I would like to talk. Okay. Thank you, Albany. Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
But Albany, we need to know that you're legit. So I want to see that maxed out today with the super chat from you.
Yeah. Put it in an escrow.
If you're throwing that much money around, I want to see the $500 daily limit maxed out on that super chat.
Yeah. If you got 100K laying around, I don't see why you can't support the show as much as possible, right? Devin Perry. Oh, sorry. No, hold on. Let me get called back up. The Burger King tastes like ointment. That was a $10 one, but fuck you. Burger King's great. 12 years on YouTube and still can't get audio right.
No, we already read that. Go to the new one. Go to the new stuff.
All right. Okay, let me hit refresh. Take 1 second. 1 second. Refresh. And we got supers. We have Scott Mansfield. John, the guy whose girlfriends broke up with him over Lolcow, wants to come on the show.
Okay.
He has a great story to tell. Yeah,
okay, we'll have him on towards the end. But guys, right now we just lost 200 viewers from reading super chats. So we're going to stop reading the super chats and we'll have another break in a little bit. But right now we got to go to the EDP 445 apology for trying to fuck around with a 13-year-old girl known as Cupcake Cake. Gate. What the fuck? I can't speak.
They like to assume, right?
You should have Alex Roslin on this motherfucker.
Came out and made some big ass crime.
Your stream is you got to reshare the window, Keem.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
What did you just request, Boogie?
You'll see. It's nice. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
Well, I have my Trump hat on strictly because if Trump wants to kill people like EDP, all for it.
I got
my vote.
I got a question. Why is it every time I pause this video, EDP is looking like that?
Because that's all he looks like. I sat across from this motherfucker. That's what he looks like.
I'm gonna say some shit right here, and I love Trapland Pat, but like EDP looks like fat Trapland Pat.
Dude, every time I pause this video, it's that same fucking look on his face. The same fucking one every time.
That's what he looked like across the fucking table for me. And I asked him, I was like, what does EDP stand for? He's like, eat that pussy. And I'm like, you haven't had pussy since pussy had you. What are you talking about?
No, if I was EDP, I'd grow a fucking beard and wear a wig. Can he not grow a beard? I've never seen him with one.
We'll get into it. All right, let's go.
Get that medicine. Oh, no.
Making a fucking ass out of myself, all hysterical on camera and shit like that, that I showed no remorse. That couldn't be any more further from the truth. You know what I mean? What I want you guys to realize is the fact that I have sat down and I have apologized to my family, right? I've apologized to my diehard friends. And when I say diehard friends, I mean my friends who I'll openly admit I forgot about because I was surrounded by so many clout chasing motherfucking people who only really cared about me based on my internet and social media status. You feel me? I'm not going to mention their name. I'm not going to put them out there like that. You guys know exactly who you are. Sat down with them, apologized to them.
All right, I'm gonna change the speed just to get this going because I really do want to listen to all this.
Well, I want to know the name of his diehard friends because they probably some fucking sick ass fucks too.
Yep.
Heartfelt
How can you be cool with this motherfucker?
What I mean? And we made amends. We talked about it, and we moved the fuck on. That's all you can do. Now, as far as fucking weirdos, hitting me up on Instagram, I'm gonna show you guys some bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all some bullshit. So there are.
Did y'all see that cut? Did you see that cut that just happened? Like, wonder what he cut out there that he went back and be like, I can't say that.
Yeah.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, you know what I mean, DMing me, hitting me up on Instagram, and they'll fucking type this message, and they'll be all like, oh my God, are you the real EDP? And the moment I respond with, yes, I am, what they'll do, right? And they think that they're fucking sneaky about this shit, right? Malicious intent. You feel me? I made a video a long time ago, and it was a video where I talked about obviously adults should be held accountable, and they should be they should get in trouble for messaging minors and engaging in.
Congrats. You should get in trouble then. The point that EDP is trying to make, which he's doing a horrible job at, is now he can't go on messages because they're filled with a bunch of people pretending to be kids to talk to him.
Good. Then you lost your right to message. No one's going to give
Yeah,
a fuck.
Those are fucking patriots. Those
Yeah.
are patriots, EDP. They're literally masking and protecting people that you would fucking victimize.
Yeah, why would we give a fuck that you can't check your DMs anymore? I don't care. Why are you even telling us? Ooh, people are trying to set you up in DMs. You're a victim. Like, are you retarded? Like, what is this?
Those
How
type
old
of
is EDP? He's
conversations
in his
that particular
40s.
way, right? I also feel minors should get in trouble for messaging adults. You feel me? Having a very malicious intent.
What? He's playing the victim. He's playing the victim, Boogie. Like, he feels like the people messaging him should get in trouble as well.
Oh my fucking god. That's the dumbest thing I have ever fucking heard.
Oh, it's so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to let the peasants out. Non-member time. Go ahead. Talk your shit. All right, here we go.
Find their messages. You feel me? And this is what I mean. This one chick, she messaged me, right? And she goes, "Oh my God, are you the real EDP?" I respond back with, "Bitch, how old are you? And who the fuck sent you?" Right? Because I know fucking well Skeeter John, Gideon, and all these fake ass wannabe Chris Hansen impersonating motherfuckers, more than likely they fucking sent you. You know what I mean? With their fucking no life fucking ass, right? Bitch, how old are you and who sent you? "Oh, I'm 14. Screenshot. Let's go ahead and tag Gideon, and let's go ahead and tag fucking Skeeter John, or whatever the fuck his name is, right? Skeeter John, Gideon, get him! You see what the fuck they're doing, right? Purposely messaging, not just me, purposely messaging people, right? To fuck with them, which ultimately leads to harassment, right? Showing up at your fucking job, tracking where you work at, fucking, you know, showing up at your motherfucking...
Bro, there's no way that this is happening. He feels like he's the victim.
He really
Yes,
does.
he 100% does.
He
This
really
is like
fucking does.
this is like mind-blowing insane. This is insanity, chat. Like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking what?
dialysis center, you know what I mean? Trying to find out, you know, what type of community that you fucking live in, right? Storming the fucking leasing office and shit like that. Storming HOA offices and shit like that. You know what I mean? Fucking with you out in public at the grocery store. You feel me? Throwing shit at your motherfucking window as you're at a fucking stoplight when somebody recognizes you. You feel me? Motherfuckers trying.
Yeah. All this is gonna happen, bro. Based on you and the cupcake and the 13-year-old, all this is expected to happen to you.
And it should forever.
You have a fucking P.O. box set up and shit. Motherfuckers is able to track that shit down and fucking nigga and fucking storm the little fucking place of business and shit. Fucking with the lady, fucking with the sweet lady. You feel me? Minding her own business, good people, good spirited fucking people, right? Trying to maintain a business, right? And here come your no life motherfucking ass because you thought it was fucking funny to take a fucking screenshot and send it to these no life impersonating ghetto ass botched fucked up sting
I don't know what happened to his audio, but all of a sudden his audio went to shit. But
fake ass impersonating Chris Hansen.
I'll tell you what I'd find funny.
yeah,
I'd find funny if Skeeter Gene, Gideon, like let your location be known where you get your dialysis at to somebody like a Latin King. Get the Latin Kings or the Maras up, the Moritais up there. That would be funny. That'd be a good viral moment.
He's how old is EDP? Do you remember, Boogie?
Jordy just said he's 40. That seems right to me. 40 something.
He's in his 40s.
And you think he's gonna die within the next year?
Okay, so here's what I will tell you. When I met him, because Mike Klum wanted me to be in the dock and meet him and yell at him and do all that shit. And so when he invited him, like he literally had to fly to the town we were in, do dialysis that morning, and then come do the interview.
because he's fucking dying and he needs dialysis like 3 days a week to stay alive because his kidneys have 0% function. If he doesn't get dialysis, he will fucking die. And he had wounds on his fucking body that were bleeding while I was talking to him that would not heal because his body is giving out on him. And I'm like, what are your plans to lose weight? Like, if you're going to live longer,
why does he have that? From being fat?
From being, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, probably being fat and diabetes and not treating the diabetes, not taking the insulin, but it could be something else as well. But being fat is making it infinitely more worse.
Dialysis is kidney failure.
Yeah, his kidneys are done. His kidneys are fucking done. His kidneys have got the fuck out. And the other crazy thing about it was he was like, well, I'll get my transplant any day. They're not going to give a transplant to a 500-pound pedophile. It just ain't going to happen. I don't know why you think that. He's fucking so far from fucking reality that when I'm sitting here listening to him like, and I hate these motherfuckers coming at me, he doesn't understand why they don't come in because he lives in a fake fucking reality. He's not smart enough to perceive.
There's a bright side to it, Boogie. The bright side is when he gets so fucking sick, he won't have a piano coffin. He'll be able to fit in a regular coffin because he'll lose so much weight.
I'm going to be honest. He reminds me of Duty. Because he lives in a fucking fantasy world, and Duty's over here like, I'm not doing anything wrong.
We should probably do context here, Steve.
I'm not breaking terms of service. Here. I'm giving the context right now. Duty lives in a fantasy world. I'm not breaking the terms of service. I'm not fucking breaking the copyright. I'm not fucking breaking the YouTube partnership program. I'm totally fine. Everything I'm doing is fine. Like, lives in a fantasy world.
Yep. And I will say one more thing. This Mike Klum documentary, you think mine was popular? You think mine went viral? Mike Klum is going to burn down the fucking internet. YouTube's going to need to install more fucking servers. And that's just based on the little shit I know. I mean, fucking EDP is so fucked. If you want to see karma, you just wait till that shit goes online. I can't fucking wait.
I mean, when that documentary comes out, it ain't going to hurt EDP 445. There's nowhere for him to go.
I think the harassment will scale infinitely up. He will not be able to keep a job. I don't think they'll let him into fucking hospitals for dialysis. He's just fucked.
You know, I see Michael Klum getting a lot of pushback of like, why give EDP 445 a platform and shit like that. But it's like, that's like, why did fucking the news cover the Charles Manson story, right? Why give him a platform?
Why did we show pictures of the Holocaust where like they had the Jews like as skinny and like throw in their body of the other Jews?
Why did the media cover R. Kelly being a pedo as well and getting arrested and go to jail? It's like, these arguments are so fucking dumb. When I see somebody like in the chat that's like, oh, don't give that guy a platform, or excuse me, on Twitter or whatever, I just either ignore or ban you or block you or whatever. Because it's like, it's such a like fucking cancel culture, like woke mindset. It would be different if I am supporting that person, right? If I'm backing them up, if I'm defending their actions. Let's bring up the Boogie thing. Boogie fake cancer. I'm not fucking defending what he did. I exposed what he did. I'm the one that brought Destiny on. All right.
Yeah, and you fucking destroyed me for it, which is what you're supposed to fucking do when people fuck up that hard.
Yeah, but Boogie's on your show, and so you're supporting faking content. Like, bro, dude, please. I can't deal with any more tards. There's enough in this world. Shut up.
Fuck with you to ruin your life. You feel me? Let me ask you something. Just because you think a person is guilty or not guilty, right? What the fuck, under the law, what the fuck gives you the right to go out and start harassing people, right? And then
I'll tell you what gives them the right. You're a pedo.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like, it gives everybody a green light to harass you. I'm sorry, but that's literally how most people feel.
Yeah. Another thing he said, he was like, you know, and you pray and you go to church and you get therapy. And like, yeah, maybe you might be able to get right with God. I fucking doubt it, but maybe you and God might be right. You and the rest of the world ain't going to be fucking right though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. If I'm going to be honest, like if I saw a child in danger and EDP was there, like trying to groom a child in real life, like it's going to get physical. Like it's not going to, it's going to be more than harassment. I'm going to protect that kid. You're not going to like run off with some 13-year-old, right?
Yep.
Like that's just common sense shit.
When they've decided that they've had enough and they pull out that gun and they shoot your motherfucking ass, right?
Wait, so now he's threatening violence?
Or was he saying it the other way around, like he's afraid someone's going to shoot him?
Let me go.
Should be afraid.
Let me go back and listen to this a little bit. Bear with me.
And then when they've decided that they've had enough and they pull out that gun and they shoot your motherfucking ass, right? All of a sudden, it was just a prank. All of a sudden, it wasn't that serious.
No, he's talking about
You know what I
him.
mean?
He's
They're trying
talking
to
about
drag
shooting
them
a fucking.
back to a place
Oh my god!
where
He's threatening violence. He's threatening violence for
Yep.
daring
He's-
criticize them.
No, let's say what it really is, Boogie. He's sitting in his fucking closet talking to his phone, pretending he's some super badass, and he's not a pedophile that's dying of fucking kidney failure.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him shooting somebody.
He's based.
He ain't got no guns.
Motherfucker ain't
He
allowed
got
to
no
have a
guns.
gun. He better not be allowed to have one.
He's allowed to have them, but he had to sell them all because he was getting fucked with so hard.
Good.
where they were once at. You know what I mean? To try to fuck with them. I don't give a fuck how you try to paint the situation, how much you try to dress it up. It's not good. But that is a malicious act. And it's fucked up.
Pause one more time, by the way, because
Yeah.
someone needs to send this to the local PD where EDP lives, because I know from experience that if you say, if you fuck with me, I'm going to shoot you, that's actually going to work against you in a court of fucking law. That needs to be on file at the local police department in case there ever is an instance or shooting. I mean, they're going to investigate his ass, and I want them to investigate his ass. So like, I can't, I'm not saying brigade him or anything like that, but I hope the fucking police do come across this video, because that's important shit.
Dude, every pause I do with him is like a crazy facial expression.
Somebody in chat said that was his
Why
mugshot
you guys
every time.
think it took me so long to make that ghetto ass piece of shit, half-assed apology video where I had the Barack Obama voiceover? I know, and my friends know, like I mentioned before in the earlier stages of the video, there's no reconciling with these motherfuckers. You feel me? There's no winning with these niggas on
No
fucking
shit.
Not even if you're trying to win. You're just trying to get them to understand where you were from a mental standpoint back up in the day. And no, that's not fucking justifying the shit, right? You got to keep on throwing in that this is not me trying to justify it because they got fucking selective hearing, right? Because I knew deep down, right, no matter how fucking apologetic I was, no matter how fucking sorry I was or whatever the fuck, they're going to fucking throw that bullshit at you. Oh, you're only making the video and you're only crying in the video because you got caught. Okay?
True.
Hey, while you got that pause, we got a $30 donation from Asuka Langley, and she says, as a 3-year kidney transplant survivor, EDP will never get any kidneys, not just because of his past, but because of his weight. No doctors will ever do a surgery on someone his size. It is just a liability at that point. And she's fucking right.
Yeah, guys, I see a lot of people that are bored in chat. If there's, maybe another show going on you want to watch or something, but I'm watching this to the end. Like, I'm sorry. Sorry you're bored. I want to know what this fucker's saying.
Let's not make the video then. Oh, you need to take accountability and responsibility. You need to cam up and address your fans. The only people that I need to address are my friends and my family members that I hurt deeply by my actions.
No, you need to address the world, motherfucker. You hurt the world. You didn't just hurt your family and friends. What about your fans? You know how many motherfuckers like rode with this dude, supported this dude, were an actual fan of this dude, would go to war for this dude, and now they're heroes. And now they're heroes of
Pretended
pedo?
he wasn't a pedophile. No, he got ousted before the Alex shit. The cupcakes, and like everybody's like, oh, he's not a pedophile, this is circumstantial, blah blah blah, there's no proof. And then he got caught in 4K. That's why that was a whole big thing. Caught in 4K because somebody actually did the sting operation on him.
Yo, read those donos, Boogie.
Yeah, somebody says, I love this one. Says, John is, oh, sorry, not John is the way to, Tell Purian says, finally, someone Boogie can look down upon. I mean, you're right. You're right. No matter how bad I have fucked up, I still didn't try to bang a 13-year-old kid.
And apparently John is in the waiting room, so we'll bring in John next and we'll go over that whole saga.
Those are the only people that I need to address, and that I have addressed privately. I'm not going to come on here. I'm not going to fucking cry my heart out and fucking get on my hands and knees and fucking grovel and beg for your forgiveness. Why? Because you guys, like I mentioned before, you guys already painted a narrative on me. You guys think that I'm this fucking terrible monster. So what's the point?
Okay, if there's no point, then
Well, where was the apology in his apology video?
Right, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so now I have to find the fucking breakup.
Let me segue into this. Since EDP is never going to get his kidney transplant, one of my current mods is actually on for a liver transplant. We're about $800 away from the goal. I've linked it in the Discord for a mod to put it in chat. If you guys can contribute anything, it's the Stars transplant journey. You'd be most appreciated. Thank you.
We've already donated like I think like $2,000 towards that goal.
Yeah, we've hit about half the goal, and I've donated myself to it, and I've helped raise another $1,800. So we're about $800 away from hitting the goal to complete the fundraiser.
Oh fuck! Link it to me. Let's hit it right now, guys. We need $800 together in donations to hit this goal. This is for a woman in need who needs a liver transplant. We're $1,000 off, guys. Here it is right here. Last time we did this, we raised almost $2,000. So here is the GoFundMe. I'm spamming it in chat right now. And we'll check in at the end of the show. Wings, remind me. And we'll see if we hit the goal. And guys, if you notice that we do hit the goal tonight, spam it in chat so we can go back to that link. All right. Great work. I just shout out to all the members and all the YouTubers that helped with that situation. All right, moving on. All right, this is insane. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that's happened in the members Discord, but this is by far the most insane, okay? There is a guy in our Discord. His name is John. He loves LolCowLive, all right? John is dating this woman. Now, the woman and John don't live in the same house, and they've been dating for a while, right? And John has been kind of ignoring the woman, all right? Because he's doing his own thing. He's on alone time. He's on John time right now. He don't got time for no bitch. And
I'm the gangster.
And John's hanging out in the fucking Discord and the LolCowLive, and his girlfriend is stalking him to figure out where the fuck John is. Because John's not replying to any text messages. John's not replying to any fucking phone calls. John's hanging out in the members only LolCowLive. His girlfriend decides, I'm going to go sub to LolCowLive, which she subscribes. Then she becomes a fucking member. Then she connects her YouTube channel to her Discord, and then she joins the members only server to confront John. That's how fucking insane this is. Are y'all ready for this? Here we go.
So if she came in here and said, I just want to hang out. More than Lolcow. Why can I not be more important to you than fucking Boogie?
Oh, you act like I sit in this fucking Discord all goddamn day.
So if she came in here and said, I just want to hang out. More than Lolcow. Why can I not be more important to you than fucking Boogie?
Oh, you act like I sit in this fucking Discord all goddamn day.
Oh my God, it's so good. And that is just, ladies and gentlemen, that is a small clip. There's like a 45-minute clip of this on YouTube. Now, here's the issue, right? Here's the fucking issue. All these other idiots in our members' fucking Discord or whatever, They want to like get their voice in. They want to talk. They want to be a part of the conversation. These motherfuckers want to just shut the fuck up and let the content happen. Throughout the whole thing, you got Twiggy or whatever the fuck his name is interrupting the woman, interrupting John, instead of just sitting back, hitting mute, letting these two talk it out. Sit back and get your fucking popcorn. These guys got to fucking interject every 2 seconds. So the recording is kind of fucking lame. I went back listening to it and no one would shut the fuck up. But we do have the guy in here, and allegedly the guy and the girl officially broke up in our members only Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, that legend that has no time for these hoes, John.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So John, did I do the story justice? Did I get the basic background of what was happening?
Yeah, you got a little bit. Obviously, there's a delay, so I didn't catch right before you popped me in. But like, I wasn't hanging out in the Lolcow Discord, so like, I was just in there listening while I was working, because like, you know, a lot of people talk about all the drama and kind of like theory craft on like what's going on with all the different locales. And she just hopped in while I was even on deafen. I wasn't even in there. She waited till nobody was talking and just like tried to like talk shit about me. It was kind of acting like Boogie, and so it just went terribly wrong for her.
Can she come to the Discord? Is she here?
Dude, I don't suggest that. I mean, she might be watching, but like,
definitely
dude,
suggest to get her in here.
What's her name?
She's probably going SJ, SJ. I doubt she's on her actual account. Yeah.
Okay, SJ, if you're watching this show right now, we would love to have you on. We want to hear your point of view. Maybe we got this wrong.
Yeah, don't let this guy sit here and badmouth you without defending yourself.
Okay.
Come on now.
So, John, where'd you meet this girl at?
So I ran a YouTube channel where I like taught Rust electricity, like how to do like some crazy stuff there. And at some point I was actually building like a computer processor in Rust and was documenting it. And a random dude put it up on Reddit, and she found that Reddit post and started watching my live streams. And then she like wanted me to come play with her, and I ignored her for a very long time. And then it just kind of, I played with her and we kind of clicked a little bit.
Are you like online girlfriend, boyfriend, or you
Yeah.
like live together?
Well, we're online, like boyfriend, girlfriend, but we met for like a week and actually like stayed together, and kind of like saw if it would work. And then
But
I
she
was
was,
like planning on moving
Is
to where
she-
she lived.
is she hot?
How's the sex?
I mean, I think she's hot.
Okay.
Like, you know, she's a little older than me, but you know.
And
I
in
mean,
your opinion,
a
she's
freak in
crazy,
bed.
right? She's crazy.
The thing is like she's just very controlling. Like, I would spend like every day talking to her, you know, texting her. We would talk. I mean, we would talk, like have some really good deep conversations. And then I would spend one night, not even the beginning of the day, just like one night drinking with my friends over at my house. And then she would blow up saying I was ignoring her and all this stuff and yada, yada.
How old are you, John?
I'm 25.
And how old is she?
She was 36. Yeah.
Damn, she is robbing the cradle. Damn.
You realize women don't make it to 36 and be single without being crazy. She's throwing all kinds of red flags.
Well, dude,
me.
The thing is like, I don't know, like that was like my first ever real relationship, like a girl that like I actually liked and like, you know, kind of saw something with. So I mean, I guess I was just blind to all that kind of stuff.
Did you like her because she liked you? Because that's what it seems like.
Yeah,
I mean, she definitely liked me, but like, you know, I'm a software engineer and she kind of has like a background in that field, and so like we just connected a lot on a lot of different things.
Two seconds. Brady, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Brady, if the girl comes, like his ex-girlfriend, if she comes in this thing, drag her up here, okay?
All right, I'll do it.
Do you understand? Keep everyone look out for the woman. Woman, if you're watching right now, we need you in here. We want to hear your side of events. We also got a $20 donation. Hey, Wings, come on, shake your body, baby. Do the Congo. I know you can't fucking control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm music getting stronger. You don't fight till you're okay.
Right. But now, while he's doing that, John, I just want to recap. You were saying your ex was a crazy, controlling bitch that fucked like a wildcat. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, no, I mean, the sex was definitely great. Like when we were there for that week, I mean, it was awesome. But like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more to a relationship than just that. Like, you got to be able to not freak the fuck out. Cause like she would call me and say I was cheating on her. I mean, like I know I'm not like a fucking alpha sigma male. Like, dude, do you think I'm like going out and bagging mad bitches? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you on about?
Did you lose
know?
your virginity to her?
No, God, no.
Okay, so she was your second.
Do you have access to
No.
her phone number still?
I mean, I blocked it, but like, dude,
Okay,
I'm telling you,
Expect her to come on.
Wait. Can you unblock her and say that you're on LolCowLive now and we would like to invite her on?
It's the polite thing to do.
Dude.
It's the polite thing to do.
dude,
It's the correct
thing is, bro, is like this girl is like mentally unstable, and I know that like
That's
she's
what we
going
want.
crazy.
That's your opinion, though. Also, that's your opinion. We
Oh.
need to get her opinion. Maybe you're the crazy one. Maybe you're
just
gaslighting us.
just
We need her
unblock her and shoot her a text and say we're on LolCowLive and Keemstar would like you to come on the show. Just say that.
It's very
Or wait. No, just call her.
Okay.
Just call her on speaker. Call her. Dude, I got flies going around and I've smacked myself in the fucking head 15 times because these fucking. I got two flies. I can see both of you fuckers. I got nothing to hit them with, or I'm gonna break my
I will
fucking
call
equipment.
her.
I'm about
Okay,
to fucking
I'll
turn
do
into
it.
Wings of Redemption here and start chucking fucking controllers at these fuckers.
Yeah,
I seen
give me-
I seen a fucking video the other day. You know, like Thor, he could throw his hammer and it comes back to him. As somebody like
Yeah,
reversed
she
one of my
has me on
controller
block,
throws,
so
it came
it
back
just
to
immediately
me.
went to voicemail. Like it's an
And it
immediate
started
voicemail
boosting in the
thing.
game.
Send a text SMS. If you send it as SMS, she might still get it.
Yeah. Oh, obviously I know what SMS is, Boogie. That's what a text is.
Well, I'm saying there's Messenger. Fuck. I'm saying there's Messenger. A lot of people use Messenger, but if you're blocked, you can get through with SMS. I know this because I blocked a lot of people in my life.
Watch
20.
it. Put it as a wireless message.
Can you read those donos, Boogie? They're stacking up, man. We got to get to
Yeah,
them.
awesome. Thank you for the donations, guys. Let me read them. Let's see. Insane Clown says, "Hey,
Send her a
Wings,
text.
come on." Oh, we did that one. Telporian says, "Finally, somebody Boogie can leak down." Oh, I don't know. I think we're caught up. Are we caught up?
Who's the biggest donation tonight? Who we got to figure out who our top
Naseem.
donator is.
Naseem donated $100. John's in the waiting room. He is the boyfriend from the breakup video. Pull him in. Thank you, Naseem.
Yo, I fucking died laughing. I say, mind you, in the breakup video, she said, "John, I love you, but you love lolcows. I'll be your lolcow." I
Dude.
fucking died laughing. That's fucking
Dude,
great.
yeah, like that little clip, that was one thing. Like that little clip got posted to the Twitter and it made me look so fucking bad. Like I sit in that Discord all fucking day. Like I literally hadn't been in that Discord for like a week, if that, maybe a week and a half, and I just happened to hop in on a morning when I was like real busy just working, kind of like listening to a podcast.
Bro,
That's
so
really
you're
what
not
the
you're not a
Discord
real
is.
fan, John?
I mean, I watch the live streams. but,
You
like, I've been
only
hanging
go
out
into
now
the
on
Discord every
because
once in a
I'll
while,
pull up.
John? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
What
I mean,
the
I would,
fuck,
like,
John?
type and read, but come on, man. It's a
We didn't
podcast.
make
I
this
listen.
Discord for nothing. We made it for fucking people to fucking use and enjoy.
I have made friends on that Discord.
No,
They
you
don't
haven't,
consider
Boogie.
me a
No, you-
friend, but
Boogie,
I
no, you
consider
haven't. You get
them a
bullied every
friend.
time you
Okay?
walk into the channel.
That's
Stop
part of
lying.
the fun. That's part of the fun, John. Red act. But friends bust each other's balls, John. You'll know that if you ever get a fucking friend. Red acted says there's video evidence of Boogie saying PDF stuff on YouTube. I can DM Keem the link.
We
via
know
LLC.
about it.
We've
It's
already
fucking-
done it. It's
who
a
gives
dumb
a fuck?
fucking joke, you dumb shit.
Yeah. What did you
Like
say?
these dudes are holding on to shit 10 years ago.
Brady just said she's not accepting DMs.
Oh fuck.
Unless you're 25. So if you're 25 and you're lonely,
So if she's not coming, then John, all right, give us kind of the story, because you have a great story to tell with this,
Yeah.
right? So everyone sit
Yeah.
back. Well, let just John tell the story. Go ahead.
So like, you know, obviously we met, we started like playing Rust together, and then like we spent a lot of time talking, and I mean it got pretty serious. Like I really liked her. She obviously really likes me. Even now she still loves me. But like I don't know, after we met in Florida, it was like she started getting a lot more possessive. And then eventually I told her, I was like, dude, I can't do this. I can't like go to sleep, everything's cool, you tell me you love me and shit like that, and then I wake up in the middle of the night, you've sent me 1,000 voicemails telling me you hate me, I'm a terrible person, I'm cheating and shit like that. Just like crazy stuff that doesn't even make sense, you know? And so she was like gonna go get therapy. Went to one session,
this
didn't really
woman will
work, I
kill you.
guess. Yeah.
This woman will kill you.
Yeah.
And
And
I'm
like
dead
I
serious.
just couldn't see it. And like honestly, I was watching LolCowLive and the cancer arc was going down. And like that's when I really started seeing a lot of the similarities between her and Boogie because like I'm not even like trying to like be
let's
crazy or
hear it. I want to
anything,
hear
but
it.
it's
I want
like
to hear it.
like she would sit there.
Cancer. Because it's
No,
all. I mean,
but it's like okay, for example, like in that Discord video that was recorded, she's like makes this big fucking deal about me watching like LolCowLive, and it's this big thing. I mean, she would sit there and tell me, she's like, you know, you're so great, you know, everything about you's awesome, you're smart, you're handsome, all this stuff. It's like, you know, the LolCow, I just don't get it. I'm like, well, you don't have to get it. Which, you know, she wanted to keep constantly talking about it, and then she goes in there, makes this big fucking catastrophe. You know, in the fucking LolCow Discord, and then halfway through, she's like, "Well, if this is what you want, I'll just do it. I'll be your LolCow. I'll get deep into it." And it's just like manipulation, constant manipulation.
I mean, it sounds
you
like
know?
she already is a fucking LolCow, so good news.
Yeah, I mean, well, I started seeing it, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" And then, like, you know, I didn't immediately like bail. I tried to give it a chance, but like, she just was not getting better, even trying.
John, did
I was
you
supposed
still
to go see
King
her
Cobra's
again.
girlfriend? Did you still
Repeat?
King Cobra's girlfriend?
No,
Did you
God,
steal
no.
Jessica?
No, God, no.
Oh.
No.
I'm
not
so
into
I'm so
alcoholics.
curious what this woman looks like now that I
Yeah,
like.
she's fat. I feel like she's fat.
I mean, obviously
she's a little bit on the bigger side, but like, dude, I'm not showing her
Yeah,
pictures
there
and
it
shit
is.
like that, bro.
There it
that's,
is.
That's not.
Does she have a public social media? Because that's fine if it's public.
Yeah, no,
No,
I'm
no, no.
still not doing any of
We're
that.
not going to show the pictures. Will you answer it? Will you answer a question about her pictures though?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Not
Okay.
vaguely.
We're not,
vague. I'm not.
no. Does she take all her pictures at like this angle, or like
I mean,
just her head only?
I mean, she has some, but I mean, she has some photos that are of her. You know.
Because is she doing the iceberg thing? It's like she's trying to hide the fact that she's fat in every picture.
Chat, can I get a one in chat if you want to see what this woman looks like? Like you have to know.
Yeah,
like
John,
I have to
it's
put a
not-
face to the
it's
story.
John,
Nah.
two things. John, two things. Brady says you have given him an alt. He wants the real one. He wants the other one. Okay, send the real one. Secondly, very simple question: can she fit on a rowboat, or will she sink it, John?
I mean, she could fit on a rowboat. She's not morbidly obese like you.
Okay, all right, that's good to know.
Oh, John, you hit a nerve here, Boogie. All right, John.
Yeah.
Do you still have feelings for this girl? 'Cause this girl's got a lot of red flags in her pocket.
Well, that was the thing, you know, because obviously, like, the members have been talking about it, and it's like, dude, if you strip away like all that crazy shit, like, yeah, dude, I felt like I found my soulmate. Like, I mean, her and me could talk about so many things, played a lot of video games together. I mean, dude, I could literally sit down and tell her about my day at work, like the stuff I was
But
working
there's
on. She
also a
understood it.
chance. There's also a chance you could have kids with her, and you make the offhand comment that I'm tired of these kids, and she puts them in the trunk of her car and pushes into a lake.
Yeah, well,
she's
that's
crazy.
it's over. So at this point, I want to give some important context. It's done. I made sure she even texted me the next day after, and I nuked the bridge. Like, I don't even think you can rebuild a bridge in that area. That's why it's a block now, because she kept messaging me. I'm like, dude, I'm disgusted with you. You were a total fucking liar. She went there and was calling me an alcoholic. Like, yeah, I'll funnel some beers and stuff like that on Friday when I'm drinking with my friends, playing poker, playing Captain Dickhead and stuff. But like, I'm not drinking every day. I'm not an alcoholic. You know what I mean?
Let me give you some game from a 400-pound fat man.
Scott Mansfield donated $20 and says John is leaving out a huge part. She was in the Discord for 4 hours waiting for John to show up. Is that true?
Well, no. So what happened was I joined and I was like listening for about an hour, and she joined on her main, but she changed her name and her picture so nobody knew who she was. And then as soon as I deafened and everybody was quiet, she like exploded a whole fight, and her and me fought for about like an hour. And then like I was working. I really didn't even have time to be fighting in this fucking Discord. Once she hopped in there, now I'm in the Discord talking. But I had meetings for 2 hours, and so I wasn't even in there. And luckily somebody recorded it all, because like I could hear like the way she was talking and stuff. Like she was like trying to make jokes and be friends with everybody.
Yo, Brady, what's the issues that you have?
John said that the account she used on here was just an alt, so she's not going to reply to that. If he sends me the real one, she might reply to that.
Yeah, well, I'm sending you right now what it is, but the account she joined in was like this account. I
I
don't know
found
what
that
her
one,
alt
but that
account
one's not
was.
accepting any messages, and I doubt she even
Yeah.
checks that.
Chat-
I mean,
I'm
she
saying
probably
it's sending the
blocked you.
main.
She went through and was messaging like Ken and all the other moderators a whole bunch of stuff, dude. Because that's what she does. She blows up your DM, sends a bunch of crazy messages, and blocks
Okay, well,
you.
send me
unblocks
her
you.
main account, and I'll try and reach out to
That's
her.
what I'm trying to explain.
Yeah, that's what he's
to you.
doing
That
right now.
is her
So-
main account, brother.
Okay.
Chad King says W Keem for having a stream this long. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay. Well, we're gonna get a hold of her somehow, some way, and we're gonna have her on. Is there any more to the story?
Yeah, I mean, I basically like really fell head over heels in love with her, and like it was great, and then it just turned like really sour, and then it just got to the point where she was like hopping in a public Discord channel to talk shit about me with random people, and like, I mean, anybody that's watching right now, like, go find that video. I think it's like commented on that tweet. Like, it is like, she's hysterical. Like, everybody thought that I was like this incel virgin that hung out in LolCowLive all day and was a fucking freak and all this stuff, but like, just listen to that video. Like, she's not really in a good place mentally, is what I'm getting at, you know?
Can we listen to just a little bit, or is it unlistenable, Keem?
I have to find it. It's on YouTube. Bear with me. Let me see. Keem's or
John, let me ask you some personal questions. Like, prior to this relationship, what was your longest relationship since this girl, before this girl?
Yeah, maybe like
John
2,
breaks
3
things
months,
off
if
with his.
that, and like most of them I didn't even really like them. It was just like, you know,
There's
I mean, like
So
obviously
you-
I
so
liked
you
them,
have
but
a-
it wasn't like I
have
didn't
a-
see a future with them, you know.
So you have a track record of like, if a girl gives you attention, you'll kind of like play into it and see where it goes.
I mean, I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, yeah, if some girl like
No,
talks to you and you like her, then yeah, obviously.
Yeah, like, if a girl
hit the
comes
watch
to-
stream. We're gonna play a little bit of it. Okay, here we go.
Why? You had no reason to
You-
give
oh my gosh.
before.
Dude, thank you. You
You
see
wouldn't
why-
be where you are without me. I made you.
See, this is fucking Twiggy just being fucking annoying. Like, bro, you're not in the conversation. Shut the fuck up, Twiggy.
You.
You've
only got shit about
You can't be like that.
No, we've been dating for about like 5 months now, maybe 6,
Yeah, but you know what
but
I'm
still.
saying though? Like
Let's not make it
you can't
7.
say- You can't say that you got it. Like he got himself that job. Like, you know, he's the one that.
She definitely inspired me, got me out of my fucking slump, because the whole reason for me
Yo.
was like definitely aiming towards getting the job was so I could go be with her, definitely. But now it's just like, hey, I got a nice job and like we're cooling. You
Yeah,
know?
it's-
I gotta start. It's
I'm
getting
not
hot
trying
in
to
here.
say I made him. I'm trying to say that the whole reason he told me this. That the reason that he did this was for us. That the reason that he
You
got
inspired me. Yeah, you're fucking right. I
Look,
told you inspired me to get this job, and this is what the goal was. The goal was to get my shit all over there so I can move next to you and we could start dating in person. But you just can't help but fucking freak the fuck out and start goddamn fights every goddamn weekend.
Look at these two are just keep interrupting. This motherfucker up here and this one down here. Shut up. Let the woman talk.
Serious.
So if she came in here and said, I just want to hang out. Bit more than Lolcow. Why can I not be more important to you than fucking Boogie?
Oh,
and
you
Weed?
act like I sit in this fucking Discord all goddamn day. I don't. This is the first time I've been in here in a fucking week, bro.
The only reason I told you was because of yesterday. Because you told me, oh no, I don't do this, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Dude, tell me she doesn't act like
she's a little
I
bit
did
into the
Boogie.
Lolcow stuff too.
Dude, this guy's now talking. This guy's talking. That guy's talking. That like, shut the fuck up.
She doesn't
Yeah.
act like fucking Boogie.
Yes, but you were willing to make him look bad in front of a lot of people because your feelings were hurt.
Yeah, I just, I'm sorry, I don't respect the people that watch fucking LolCowLive. I'm sorry.
We
You
got
hating on
ru-
sexy vanilla freshness.
We got fucking owned. Oh, I want that woman on here so bad. I want that. I may ban some of these people that keep interrupting this. Imagine you're in a Discord and you're trying to listen to these two's conversation, and some fucking idiot named Twiggy's just like, "Hey, but what about me, motherfucker? This has nothing to do with you. Shut up."
John, I'm
It's
gonna be
about
honest with
me.
you. I think you're protecting her right now, okay? Brady just messaged me, says that you won't share her socials so he can reach out. You won't share her phone number so he
Dude,
can
the
reach
thing
out.
is, like, dude, the thing
Why are
is
you
is
still
like
protecting her?
you guys are gonna be fucking trying to dox her and shit like that, bro.
No,
It's
no.
Keemstar and Boogie and Wings.
John, let me ask you a question. Okay,
Like,
she
I'm
thinks
not really trying to get like, dude.
We've
And
never
she's like,
That's
not
fine,
even-
John, listen to me.
She
John.
doesn't need 1,000 people fucking blowing her up.
John,
some
listen to
dude
me.
Got leaked.
Listen to me. Okay, forget what they're saying about the doxing because that's fucked up. But let me ask you this question. She said anybody that watches LolCowLive is a fucking loser, right? She doesn't respect those people. What show does she watch? What's her main show that she watches online?
She doesn't really watch a lot of YouTube, to be honest. She just watches like cringy little like Hulu TV shows, stuff like that, like
name one
forgettable stuff.
She watches no YouTubers.
No
So
YouTubers at all. She told me I was the first YouTuber she ever really watched, apparently. Well, that's what she told me. I mean, that could be a lie.
So she looks for YouTubers that make like electrical conductors on Rust.
Because the chat is spamming that she watches H3H3.
Yeah, maybe she watches H3H3. I used to back when he was fucking cool before he became a pussy.
Bad fucking taste.
Okay, Socket Monsters said, "Hey Gnome, nobody knew it was being recorded. To be fair, okay, maybe you don't know that it's being fucking recorded. All right, if I'm in there, I want to hear those two talk. Why the fuck is everyone like, shut the fuck up? You're not gonna. This woman and this man are fighting right in front of you. You're not gonna shut your fucking mouth and listen to what's being said. What? Why would it have to be fucking recorded? Like, shut up. Anyhow, going back to the video.
You gave him money. You don't have money.
You
You
gave
gave
friend that you're kind of crying over because he wants to break up with you right now.
If you want to be in a successful relationship, you can't be a bitch while you're in it. Okay.
Okay. So if I'm not a bitch, though, why is he allowed to treat me like this?
Dude, I called him a bitch
Let's be
too.
honest. He wasn't doing anything to you before you came in here. He was just doing his
it
job,
takes
hanging out.
He wasn't even talking to us.
He wasn't talking to anybody.
You waited for everybody to stop talking so that you could embarrass him in front of everybody.
You could have
Your sunglasses on. Are you supposed to be at work or something? Are you supposed to be going somewhere, homie?
Who, me? I put these on so that y'all wouldn't see my tears from my laughter.
I don't want you guys to be crying. This is so sad.
You see how
I
she's
said
just trying
on
to
a live
deflect
stream
there?
earlier today that I've
Classic
never cried.
But she's acting just like just trying to deflect because you guys just obviously called her out on her
For
fucking
real.
shit, and she has no response to it, can't answer for it, so now she's
Now,
going to talk
Jason.
shit.
You got
Yeah,
that
but
gold
dude, the thing is like, bro, we do spend time talking together constantly.
I don't doubt it.
You could have came in here and
Some days we spend 12 hours
Okay,
talking.
all right. I can't listen to any more of this. Okay, so that's the clip.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
And then, so how did it get to the point of breaking up? Like, what was the final straw?
Well, it was that, man. It was like there was one time I have a IRL friend, and she found his number and like sent him some money to get me a gift for like my new job I got, you know. And then like blew up and was like accusing me of cheating. All this stuff, said that he wasn't there and said that she texted him. There was a picture with him in it on my Snapchat. Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you dumb bitch. Are you fucking retarded? You're lying right now. I know you didn't talk to Will. There's a picture with him showing him at my house tonight. What are you
Damn.
talking about? And then she sat there and took that where I called her a dumb bitch because obviously I'm like drunk. I've been drinking all fucking night. My old lady's yelling at me, right? And then she sends that to my buddy, and then now I got to go talk to my buddy about that shit. You know what I mean? That was like the first time I was like, yo, you got to stop it. You got to settle the fuck down. That's ridiculous. You can't be just airing our shit out to everybody. And then when she hopped into Lolcow, like things were already kind of getting a little rocky, but when she hopped into a public Discord and tried to like crucify me in front of a bunch of people, that was just like we're done. There can never ever be it's done. You know, and
chat.
I feel like you, Keem.
Chat.
I'm on block TV with my hands up, bro. I'm over
Yeah,
it.
I get it. Alex is an idiot. Okay, so let me ask the chat right now. Do you think we should do a dating show and try to get John a new girlfriend? One in the chat if you want to get John a new girlfriend from LolCowLive. There's got to be some females out here watching the show that see this fucking gangster John and they're thinking to themselves, well, I would never be that fucking crazy. I wouldn't call into the members only stream and start screaming at him. I wouldn't accuse him of being a fucking cheater. I wouldn't fucking go all nuts on him if I had a good man John in my life. I think we should set that up in the future. But right now, Boogie's going to read those donos he missed.
Yeah, and I'm going to say, by the way, as I'm bringing this up, Brady just brought up another good point. You're being very uncooperative here with getting her on the show. I wonder, number one, does that mean you're not such a catch, John? And I
Boogie,
also
you were
wonder,
being a fucking
and I
hypocrite.
also,
You
and
cried
I
about the
also
same thing
wonder,
about you
and
not.
I
Oh wait, she
also
just called me.
wonder.
Chill out, chill out, chill out. She called
There we
me.
go.
Stop.
There we go.
Stop being a little bit.
Shh.
Hello.
Speaker, John.
Hello.
Speakerphone.
Are you there? She just hung up. She didn't say anything. I
Call her
could just hear her
back.
shout.
She's got you on block. Call her back. Put her on
Yeah.
speakerphone. Call her back.
Yeah, she
Text
sent
her,
me a
please.
text. She said, "You're ruining my life right now." Yeah, she just sent me text about it. saying
Oh,
ruining her life.
you're ruining her life for. You've been defending her.
Yeah, dude, that's even that day. Like, she would
Honey,
sit there and be saying all this stuff
Let
about
me
and I was still
hold
pretty
on.
nice.
Honey, listen. Okay. I brought this guy on because this very public clip that went viral of you guys fighting in the Discord makes you look horrible, right? That you jump through all these loops to get in the Discord.
Yeah.
And I bring John on here to get his side of the story. In the entire fucking time, he's been defending you. He is not ruining your life. In fact, we want you on the show. We want to hear your side of events. And he's like, no, don't have her on. He's trying to protect you. Boogie was like asking about her your social media or something. And he's like, no, don't dox her. This guy is not fucking ruining your life. Stop that. Come on. That's gaslighting to the max.
She ruined her own life when she went to a public Discord and acted like a crazy person. We're giving you the opportunity to talk about it and explain your side, and I think you should come here to do that.
And we don't even know who you are. We don't know your name. We don't know your usernames. We don't know any of that shit. So no one even knows you. Come on.
Exactly.
I mean, I still think if you're watching the show right now, you should come on, maybe apologize if you're sorry about anything, all right? And just explain your side of events. And that could be the end of it. I still want you on to do that, but no one's ruining your life. I would not allow it. I would not allow it. Go ahead,
And this
John.
isn't traceable back to your real person anyway, so you're fine, right? Now, Vitamin Bleach donated 20 bucks and said, Keem, absolutely loving these long episodes. They help pass the time at work. Please, longer episodes and react streams. H3H3 actually has stated he loves the show, by the way, and shout out to my boy, Bathrobe Dwayne. Tell that MF to stream. Socket Monster says, hey, Gnome, nobody knew it was being recorded, to be fair. Scott Mansfield,
We just got a new one. We just got a new one. You already read Scott Mansfield. This new one.
Yeah, there's one I missed, but I'll do the new one real quick. What was the new one? I don't see it. It's not in my thing yet. What is
JRA? Hey, John.
It's Jira.
Oh, I see it now. Here we go. Jira says, hey, John, you mentioned you got a new job. Who got you that job, buddy? Who got you that job, pal? My man who got you that job. Where'd you find that job, bro? Did someone help you get that gig, dude? I'm dying to know, says Jira.
Isn't Jira the girl's like screen name?
No, that's one of her buddies. It's one of her friends. So they're definitely watching this show.
Oh, that's awesome.
They all
Yo,
are.
get her on here. Get her on here. Get on here. Get her on here.
Trying, bro.
Get her on here.
I'll try calling her again, but
If Jira got you that job, John, aren't you afraid that you might lose that job if you break ties with her?
No. Well, how could I lose my fucking job? Tell me.
They fire you.
No, but I'm saying, what would be the cause for losing my job?
Nepotism? Nepotism?
Good old boys?
They just don't like
Nepotism, that has none. She has no influence on my job. She doesn't even work near my job.
Tyler Gwynn, one last donation. I want to miss Tyler Gwynn, donated 20 British pounds and said, Wings, if you could kill EDP and get away with it, how would you do it?
Would I do it or would I do it?
Well, how would you do it? How would you do
Stop. Don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
YouTube's terms of service. No.
Yeah, now obviously no one here is going to kill EDP. He's already killed himself anyway. Nobody's going to do anything.
No, we're not going that route. We're not going that route. No. Okay. So thank God I actually paid attention to what was being said for the last second there.
Good.
And by the way, who sent that donation asking that?
That was hold on, sorry. That was Insane Clown 158.
I don't see that dono.
I do. It's quite a ways back.
That's some bait. That is literally bait to.
Yeah.
That is bait. But
Somebody
I will.
says that's not what nepotism means. I don't fucking know what nepotism is. I've never had a job, so.
All right. Well, she's not coming on, so I'm probably going to move on. Thank you, John, for coming on.
Yeah, thank you, John.
You guys have a good one.
All right.
Fuck
see
you,
man.
Boogie.
Fuck you. Good shit.
Fuck you, Boogie. All right. Let me see here. Excuse me. I've been sick for like fucking 2 weeks and it won't go away. So, you guys all know that we're having Onision on the program. All right. Or you should know that. This week, while leaked DMs suggest that Onision will not be coming on. Someone DM'd him and said, hey, hope you're okay, bro. I noticed you didn't end up going on Lolcow. I think that's what it says right here, Lolcow. Really still hope you do. Or there's still a plan to show. He says, I felt I made myself pretty clear. Lolcow is a site that often targets innocent people and terrorizes them. So no. So that's the
Kiwi Farms.
That's what Kiwi Farms told him that.
No, he thinks we're Kiwi Farms. Like that's who
What?
he thinks LolCowLive is.
Really?
What?
That's what I'm getting from that text. Like instead of he thinks LolCowLive is actually Kiwi Farms, which is a site based on lolcows that do like doxing and like harassment and things like that.
I just had to ban somebody in chat. Guys, just so you know, spam is not allowed in our chat. So if you like copy and paste and send, copy, paste, send, copy, paste, spend, send, copy, paste, like that's spam. You can't do that. So you're gonna get banned. You know, you're annoying everybody in chat when you do that. Just say what you actually think once, maybe twice, but that's it. Everything else is considered spam. Okay. Did Logan Paul try to kill his dog? Do you guys know this clip?
I don't know this clip.
All right.
I have not seen this one, no.
All right. So watch it here and tell me what you guys think. Oh, God. This is the most pixelated fucking video of this ever. Let me go find.
I just hope he doesn't push him right there where the blades of the boat motor is.
Yeah, well, you'll see. Let me go drum alert here real quick.
He
Because
just fucking doxed all his messages.
I know. Shit. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, right here. All right. So, what's up, Boogie? What are you trying to say?
I was just gonna say Logan Paul has a history of mistreating animals.
Okay.
There was the pet pig that was found. It was fucking almost dead when they found it. He just abandoned this fucking pig. There's the whole Maverick situation. Like nothing would fucking surprise me at this point.
Okay, well, tell me what you guys think, because this one's really kind of up in the air. Tell me what you think on this. We're gonna watch it right now.
Oh no, please. Oh no. Brawley! I'm going in. I'm going in. Come here, buddy. Bro, what the fuck? I haven't been scared like this in a while. I can't have you doing that. No more of that, okay? We're in the middle of a lake. You're used to swimming in a pool in Encino. There's a big difference, okay?
Go back.
Okay.
Where the dog's sitting on the deck. Or like
So-
the dog's sitting on the deck right before he jumps off the thing. I thought I seen a hand push the butt of the dog.
Well, that's
Go
what
further.
that's what a lot of people are seeing. All right, so now watch
Right here.
The dog is underneath there, and then Logan is leaning over.
Oh, Brady said you're not showing the video right now.
I clearly
I'm
am
only
showing the
stream.
video.
But it's on. Okay, is it being broadcast on the screen?
Yeah. Yes, Brady's retarded.
Okay.
Why are they saying we can't see? What?
I don't know.
I can literally see it on OBS.
Hold on. I'm gone to live. I see it. I see it paused right now.
Okay. Well, here we go. Right there, there's a hand. You see that hand
Wow.
leave?
I did.
Yeah, that's a
Now
push.
you can tell by the black shorts that Logan was the one that put his hand down there, and Logan is also filming.
Yeah.
So Logan is filming this. He's leaning over the boat, or he's holding the fucking the stick, right? The what am I trying to say? Tripod fucking selfie stick.
Selfie stick.
Yep. And he's holding it there. And then look at that right there. A hand just went on that dog just now.
Yep.
Push.
In my opinion, that's him pushing that dog.
So this is what Logan says in response. He goes, 4 years later and still go fuck yourselves. So this is a 4-year-old clip. 4 years ago, this is what he said. Clarifying in the comments, we would never, ever, ever push Broly off the boat. He jumped and the hand was behind him, petting him. And when he jumped, we attempted to grab him. But for fun fact, we did not push him. Watch his body language and you can pretty much see that, he was jumping. That's basically what he's saying.
This is bullshit because, like, if you're doing this, you're doing this, coming around and to pet him with your own hand, right? Because the hand's coming from Logan. You're gonna pet him, right? As soon as the dog jumps off when you're petting him, you wouldn't do this and then hand the camera to somebody else to watch you go rescue your dog.
Yeah,
that's not what you do. That's set up for camera.
Yeah, exactly.
And he pushed his dog underneath the boat. Oh, could have hit his head on the boat. Could have got caught up in the boat propellers.
Well, I said
he set that up for clout.
I said two things. I said one, and this is a public tweet that I put out. I go, he pushed the dog, or he was trying to grab the dog before it jumped. I'm leaning towards push because he's filming it, and then he jumped in to fucking save the dog. I
don't know if he effortlessly gave the camera to somebody else, like they were waiting on him to grab the camera so they could watch him jump in and save the dog. That was set up. That didn't happen that eloquently, that smoothly, without it being set up prior.
Yeah. So I don't really know, but he's claiming that, we're all wrong. What
were the chances that he was filming at that exact second to film that? And also, when you look at the dog's body language, it does not look like he was jumping. A dog looks where it jumps. He's a dog.
You paused it on a screen where the dog kind of like panicked, like he wanted to like push backward because he was getting pushed to the edge.
Yep.
You could see it on the dog's like body language that he didn't like what was about to happen.
Yep.
Yeah. Can I put a request out? Yeah. Don't fuck. Never mind. Anyhow. So yeah. All right. Now I'm moving on to something rather important to this audience. We have a lot to cover today, so we're going to be live for a while, guys. Oh, we just got another fucking huge dono.
Oh shit.
John is in the waiting room. Oh, that's old. $20 dono. How much money to have Keem try to read an entire page of Harry Potter book? $100 donation, and I'll do it. Okay.
Nice.
And here we go.
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar, and I made a pretty good decision for myself, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I deleted my own Twitter account there, boyos. Yep, it's completely gone. Now, you might be like, whoa, why would somebody jump down and do something like that, Muda? Now, there's a couple reasons for it. One of them is it actually doesn't really do any benefit. We actually ran the numbers, and cost-benefit analysis-wise, using X was a total waste of time and actually offered no benefit to the YouTube.
Guys, you know what? Since we are doing such a long stream, I just want to put it on members only. You know what I mean? I got to do something special for the members. So I'm just going to keep it on members only until we're done with the show. I got to do something for y'all. So there you go.
YouTube channel whatsoever. So I want to start off by saying one of the reasons why I actually really liked using that social media platform, and it was really just to interact with a fan here and there, communicate with other YouTubers and really get on the pulse of what was going on in the community, right? It was
he basically says that
last couple months on X.
See, okay, here he goes right here. Here's the important part. Where's Wings?
Yeah.
Wings, this is why Muta left Twitter. Wings, this is why Muta left Twitter. You ready?
Yep. Or Twitter or whatever the heck it is. Really felt like being on 4chan poll every day. You know, when you fire up your timeline and you see like, oh, this Pajit poo in the loo, get him out of the country, boy. You know, it's like, you know, when you go on to like 4chan poll, yeah, you can laugh at it every once in a while, but when it becomes like a constant thing, it really just sucks all the energy and fun out of it. Like, dog, if I wanted to go to poll, I would just go to poll, okay? And for anybody that doesn't know what 4chan poll is, it's a containment board to basically keep all of the most insane shit on 4chan in one board.
So to sum things up, Muta left Twitter because people kept spamming like racist like stuff at him of Indians pooing all over the place and fucking toxic shit like everywhere.
That's what Twitter is.
Yeah. And so he left, but people are saying this is the curse because he has the medallion.
Oh shit! Really? Did he get one?
Can you not see?
Oh yeah, sorry, I tabbed out for a second.
You're pretty good friends with Muta, right? Have you talked to him since he released that video?
I did. I called him and I just said, hey, if you ever need someone to talk to and da-da-da. He's fine. He's not like mad, but he's just like, it's just toxic bullshit and I'm done.
Now, I got a question. Like, why did he shoot the video with his hair looking like that? Like he just got out of bed.
He does that all the time.
Yeah.
Can you get a dog behavior specialist to examine the dog's body language? Yeah, that would be crazy to go that far on the fucking investigation. Nerd City threatened Tommy after Tommy called him mentally ill.
I'm excited for this. I can't wait to get into this.
Yeah. Nerd, you are watching Tommy's live stream? Of course not. I'll download it for later and I'll deal with him through. He's scum. So to give you a little bit of a backstory on this, God, where do I start? Nerd City, Colossal is Crazy, Dolan Dark, and Pyro, they have a podcast together. And apparently Pyro and Dolan Duck, their fan bases are really toxic, right? And so they had a members only Discord like we do, right? And their members went in there and they're spamming all kinds of toxic stuff and fucking making fun of Nerd City, like doing what our fans do. You know, it's the nature of the fucking biz, right? And Nerd couldn't handle it. So he started fucking banning everyone, which made the harassment on Nerd even worse. And then he started outing like private stuff behind the scenes with the fellow members of the podcast, which got even worse and even more hate. They have all these different fucking screenshots of him defending why they need to like ban someone. And here's Clown right here, just kind of going off. Clown goes, you're milking all this public when we're sorting it in private, when you want it to ban Patreon users with total immunity. I warned you that this would be the result of it, that they would just keep bullying you. And then Nerd starts coping here. Going to Reddit is different than going to Pyro's Discord in the subreddit and I don't know. I don't care. I don't really even want to read any of this stuff. Clown says, I never unbanned a single person, by the way, because apparently someone was doing doxing. And he goes, you have free reign to do that. We should do a call tomorrow. I don't know why you want to air dirty laundry like this to a bunch of morons. And then he keeps on talking about it. We sat in the group and blah, blah. This is all in a fucking public Discord.
Wow.
So eventually fucking Nerd City loses his mind, has a bunch of other crazy fucking tweets and posts in the Discord. And eventually he leaves the show. He fucking leaves the show after he fully loses his fucking mind. And that's pretty much the whole story on that. I don't know what all this is. I don't feel like reading. Former editor Connor is still salty that Keem fired him. He's got Keem fires me for calling him a retard. Boogie lies about cancer, profits off of it. Keemstar refuses to fire him. Mutahar gets kicked from a call while calling him out. No, he didn't. What are you talking about?
No, he didn't.
What is that? Incredible. Boogie lying about cancer will pump even more money from Keem. I don't know. All I know is Connor is like a weird ex-girlfriend who's obsessed with this show, like literally obsessed with it, and tweets about it all the time. It got to the point where I had to block him. Like I haven't blocked on Twitter. It's like so insane, bro. Like he was our fucking editor. He did a horrible job and he got fired. That's the whole story. There's not much more to it. The entire fucking fan base was begging for us to fire him before me and him got into the argument where he was disrespectful to me. And I was like, well, fuck you. Fuck you. You're gone. And he's still mad about it. What a fucking loser. Reading lessons, Keem stream. The cows can teach you. It's not about teaching how to read. My brain is wired different where it's hard for me to read. Like I know how to read, but my brain sees things backwards and different. I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain. I think that's it. The rest of this looks like filler nonsense.
Yep.
Yeah.
As I go through it.
Thank God, because I'm passing out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have to call it. Read those last donos, and I think we already did them all. Guys, that's going to be it. That is going to be it for the evening. Any final words? Final thoughts?
No, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you still have an entertaining stream. Sorry for my bad energy today.
Guys, yeah, Boogie's having a bad cancer day.
Look at this cancer. Look at it. It's cancer. Give me all your money.
Go ahead, Wings.
We made another $300. That leaves us $700 short. If you guys want to donate to Star's campaign, I want to go ahead and put it out there. It's not for her actual liver surgery. She's a male 23, which means she has about 3 months to live if she doesn't get a transplant. What's going to happen is she has to be within an hour from the hospital. She's currently 3 hours from the hospital. Because once the liver comes out of the body, it can only stay on ice for about 6 hours. So if you're less than an hour's travel time away, you automatically disqualifies you for a liver transplant. So the money is twofold. It's one, designed to get her to move closer so she could be eligible for the transplant, and or a funeral fund if she doesn't make it. Because Mel 23 gives you about a 50-50 shot for live a month, and 3 months is a death sentence for the most people.
Yep. So I'm going to put that link back in there, get the GoFundMe's in. We are only, 300 away or 700 away, excuse me. So yeah. That link is going in chat right now for y'all. And guys, thanks. And we'll see you in a few days. For our next stream, we are going to make Boogie do something. I forget what it was. Oh, I have you set up. You're going to visit cancer patients. You excited about this?
When and where? I'll do it.
Hold up. Before we make this official, we need to see if Boogie actually has COVID before we send him to cancer patients.
True. We will update you guys on a COVID test with Boogie, and we are scheduled. I'm scheduled to do that collab with DSP. So, obviously we'll be reacting to some of that on here. It is Monday, so I can see us live again as early as Wednesday, but it might be Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday. We'll play it by ear. As soon as we have content, we're going live. If there's content every single day, I'm going to make these fuckers go live every single day. That's how we're running this from now on, bro.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, we're taking this to the fucking sky. I ain't going through all this fucking hassle and annoyance without getting a fucking W. Clocking a W. See you guys. See ya. So there you have it. I wouldn't say the best fans on the fucking planet, but I would say you're good fans. I wouldn't say the best viewers on the planet, but I'd say you're good viewers. I wouldn't wouldn't say the best people watch this show, but good people watch this show. I wouldn't say with a straight face that Boogie has cancer. We're out.
Here we go again. It's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while Keem is trying to talk to wings. They be bullshitting, spitting Lolcow slang. Scam Tommy and kick them out. You know Keem running this gang. We're live on YouTube, ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around, you might catch one in your brain. Hey, Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie, and 50 years later we all paying the price.
5,000 likes.
Things that only kings could dream on this history. He leaked to the show and we all pay for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then try as we might, we still pay a price. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mean stream to his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything, and the Iron Team was him.
Yep.
And the stream deems Keem to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave, please rescue the kid. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga.
Shout out to the non-members. Thanks for coming.
Watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, nigga, but it's the Lolcow.
Thanks for the W's, everyone. Thank you.
You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
This entire show was pre-recorded. Fuck duty. That motherfucker got flushed.